Orin.
Okay. Everyone's here, yeah?
Maybe.
There's
Your
Slayer,
mama?
there's Soy, there's Dench, there's Holy, Flame, Zara.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
okay.
are the keybinds for this shit again? I forgot.
What keybinds are you looking for?
Right click to move the map around, scroll to zoom in and out, space to do an arrow thing.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So. Anxiety is a bitch.
Ain't it though?
Where's drugs we needing?
Alright, so we're gonna be starting on this campaign. That's gonna be on the continent of Issarah. Issarah. I'm just gonna call it Issarah.
You should
You're
decide
all
on how to
fucking
pronounce
mad.
your continent.
Issarah.
Sarah.
It's Issarah.
Sarah.
On the continent of Sarah.
I need to go find. Okay, so if in case everyone else hasn't seen it yet, which I think everyone's seen it already. This is the DnD. That does not work whatsoever. All right.
Well met.
Great start. Great start.
Great, you know.
Oh yeah,
Great,
definitely.
Such a maze. Wow.
Alright, this should work?
Your mom worked.
Alright, that works.
Oh.
Wait, what was this about? Some music link? What was that about?
It's just, you can play whatever you want, but it's just currently we're in a forest. I decided to put forest music. I don't know.
Oh, am I supposed to listen to the music?
You don't need to. It's preference. It's completely preference.
Maybe I want to. How do I do that?
Just, scroll a little bit up. Just click on the thing and it should open up the song, I suppose.
But is it playing at the same time that yours is playing?
No. Don't think so.
Ugh, lame.
Plug.gg
Kappa.
or whatever it is?
Huh?
Is it plug?
It's tabletop audio. It's in D&D.
So what, are we at Ukril?
We are indeed in Ukraine.
No. I'm saying the website, plug.dj, where everybody listens to the same thing at the same time.
Plug.dj. Yeah, but I don't know if that works with the certain, like, well, here. Plug.dj.
Also, did I hear we're in Ukraine?
Oh no, they shut down.
Ukraine. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes,
Okay.
point, we're in the Ukraine.
I was like, wait a minute, huh?
We are on the continent of Issarah.
We're near Mother Russia.
I probably should have set the campaign year for this, but relatively
So just
to
pick one up right now.
man, 1974. I don't know. Actually, that sounds like way too advanced.
The fuck?
Probably.
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Oh, we're already not on Earth anymore, so like, the years are completely different anyway.
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with 1974. It's about 5 years since the century, 100-year war, the 100-year war on the continent of Issarah has ended. There's 3 main countries, nations. Thank you. There's 3 main nations on the continent. There's Ukraine, Biscari, and Stronia. Ukraine is where our campaign is going to be taking place. However, I think only one of you are actually a citizen. Ukraine is the human-based nation. It's the about 92% humans. Biscari is the elven races and any other humanoid races, stuff like cats and lizards and turtles. And then Stronia is the magic-based nation. It's a little bit of mixture of every race, just as long as they're kind of like magic-based. Everyone's kind of just living freely down there. They're kind of, using magic. The point of our story right now is that 5 years after they entered their treaty, because of the dwarves, who are in the mountains, kind of like in the middle of this whole continent, who resides in the middle of this whole continent, forced them to go into a treaty, so they are now currently in the process of trying to make peace with each other. And for whatever reasons, our current travelers have heard news about Demerel, which you can't even really zoom in on this picture, can you? Doesn't really matter.
Tamaro? Say that again?
Demerel.
Where is that?
Oh, okay.
It's
I
a
see.
little bit okay. So on the map, it's a
It's
little
under
bit.
the goblin camp.
Yes, which you really shouldn't be able to see that, but I already marked it and I saved it, and then it's like, whoops. But it doesn't really
All right.
matter. So we are
We got a
starting
very detailed map.
on the way to Damarel because regardless of why you're there or not, what reasons you're there or not, currently it is a town, co-founded by the dwarves and Ukrill to kind of start a better relationship between the two. And the town consists of mainly dwarves and humans. It is a mining town, and for the most part, it went smoothly. They were able to mine. They were able to mine their sources, make money, use the money to trade, get food onto the roads. But then they opened up a new cave system. And in the cave system, they found stuff like silver and iron and, all the good stuff that they can use to further their progression. However, for some reason, randomly, goblins started appearing. They kept on appearing and reproducing, and then for now, it seems like they have made this into their new base. The problem starts where they have now used the entrance that the Demerels have made for their mining shaft, and they're using that to raid their trading routes and their town. Since it is a small town, they do not have enough people to defend and attack the goblins. So currently they are on the road to just dying out because they can't, reach out to other people to trade and get food. And that is where we're going to begin the story. We are going to start with on the roads a little bit south of the mountains. You're going to be in a forest where it's about 11 a.m. and you're trekking along the newly paved roads to the direction of Damarel. And the first person to go up on the road, I don't really know how to describe him, but he kind of has a little bit of a pointy ears and little slinted eyes. His fur or skin is a little bit gray with some black stripes for patterns. And
A zebra.
Wait, so you said we're headed to Damarel, right?
you guys
And
are
you said
heading for various reasons. Everyone has their own different reasons.
And you said we're near some mountains and we're in a forest, but like which forest?
Yo mama forest.
Like, are we coming at it from the south?
Oh, if you're okay, so you guys are gonna be
Now,
south, a little bit above, between the Twilight Jungle and the mountains, kind of.
Okay.
You're going around that route.
Okay,
see.
okay.
For the most part, most of you probably came from Glaik, which is the capital of Ukrill. I need to give
that
you
token.
ownership of your token, don't I?
Ah,
Let's see.
that token's nice picture of on the token.
So I'm gonna give this to you and me so that I can actually move it myself. Alright. So, from the middle of the road comes a cat man. He is. What are you wearing? You want to describe yourself a little bit? Because honestly, I'm not sure.
I'm just wearing like a tunic, carrying a quarterstaff.
Okay.
We'll call it a black tunic.
Okay, he's wearing a black tunic, wearing a quarterstaff. What do you do?
What? Why the fuck am I here?
Okay, so you're on a journey to gain information about life and death, correct?
Sure.
Okay, so
Jesus Christ.
this is soy.
For
we're talking
now,
about-
sure.
this is soy. So basically, you left your home forest, which was in Biscari, which is right along the borders of Biscari and Ukraine. You left Biscari to adventure into Ukraine, and then on the way to Ukraine, you were looking for any ideas on how to get a further grasp of life and death.
All right, hold on. So on the map, where the fuck are we right now?
A little bit.
To the right.
Let me.
Oh, on the main map, you mean?
Yes.
A little bit northeast of Damara. Like along the mountains.
A little bit northeast of Demeril, along the mountains. Can you name which town it's nearby?
You're going for
Or
Damara.
little.
You're heading towards Damara, right? You guys are 10
Okay,
minute
but
walk.
where? Go. Okay, so I'm way the fuck up past the border of Bessari into Ukraine. I'm like way deep in
Yeah,
Ukraine.
you're far from your home now.
Okay, well you just said I was on like the border of Ukraine.
You said no. You said yeah. Your home is.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Also, wait,
Okay.
to clarify,
Mm-hmm.
the brown lines are the separations between the
Continents, right?
The nations.
nation.
Sure,
Okay,
yeah.
alright, cool,
Roughly.
got it.
Yes.
That's
Got it.
that's why I was like, well, I'm way the fuck deep in Ukraine. What the fuck?
Yes, you are deep
That's why I
in
was
Ukraine now.
confused.
You
Okay.
you journeyed to Glag, which is the capital of Ukraine, and you
Okay, so
overheard a rumor.
realistically, okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. What were you gonna say?
So I'm trying to make my way to Dameril.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I meant at the very start when I said, "What the fuck am I doing?"
Ah. Well, yeah, I was getting around to that, cause I mean, I don't know
Well,
why
you
you're
just
going
said,
to.
"What do you want to do?" I'm like,
True. You're trying to get to
"Oh, fucking
Damarel
no."
because you heard rumors of the goblins who are destroying the trading route to Damarel, and currently making them unable to provide for themselves.
Okay.
Now, why you're going there, pertains to your research. You know, that's on you.
Yeah, sure. Got it.
So wait, would you say is the capital of Ukraine again?
Galak,
Galak.
which is like a little bit north.
Damn real.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyways, I mean, might as well just walk on this path.
All right. Stop right
And
there.
then as I did, and as I'm walking, I was gonna say I'm looking around to see if there's anything there.
Yeah, there is
know?
indeed. There is indeed someone there. So right over here, you're gonna
Okay.
see
Oh,
something unnerving. You're gonna see a wagon. The wagon's not the unnerving part. It looks like a wagon full of supplies. Okay. And you're gonna see two silhouettes. One silhouette is just your normal little tiny gnome with sharp ears, and he looks like he has a crossbow and a bow, and a shield. Sorry. And then the other one is a little bit more unnerving. If it wasn't for the friendly vibes and the supplies and the little gnome next to him, you probably would have seen him as an enemy. What you
Sure.
see is from the back, you can see his wings, little leathery wings coming out of his back. You can see him carrying a scythe in his right hand. A little bit modified, because you're used to the farming life, you know what a scythe looks like, but this one it doesn't look like it's used to reap wheat, you know? A little bit modified. And
Sure.
from his head, you can see it just barely from his his spiky hair, are two horns. And you see these two. Now I need to give these guys to him, and that, give him to Zara, and that. Can you guys move your characters? Everything good? Okay, so where your guys' story begins, Issarah, how do I pronounce your name?
I
Yeah.
was just about to ask that.
Dude. Or Zara for short.
I cannot. I can't hear this fucking.
You said
thing.
Lara?
Not-
Alright, we're just gonna go with Padadadad for now. Since
Jesus.
Padadadad,
Must, but
Padadadad is a. Right now he is a. God, what was the word? Delegate? Right now he's a delegate for the Dwarven Empire. He is the son of someone high up, and he wanted to go out on his own to find inspiration. And then, when the king was asking for someone to send supplies and to resolve the problem in Demerel, Ukrill also sent their own person. They sent their war veteran, Ogredrin. Ogdrin. Yes. Ogdrin was tasked to go to Dwarven Nation and tried to build a relationship between the two nations. And the Dwarf King saw fit to send him along with this very valuable little gnome person to escort supplies to Demerel, which is very needed. And that's, what do you three do? So you walk up to the wagon, and they're kind of just, the gnome is kind of like sitting on one of the boxes, and Ogdrin is kind of pulling along the wagon.
All right. Well, I walk by and I see these guys. I'm like, "Good day," and I keep walking. I don't fucking know them.
Why did a
Good day.
small cat talk to me?
Okay, just to clarify, he's not small. How tall are you?
I'm like human size, so probably like I don't know 5. We'll call it 5'9".
Okay,
I don't
and
know.
then Holy is gonna be around 6'6". I'm guessing.
Why did a small cat talk to me?
Is that what you replied in? Is that actually what you replied? Okay.
I'm just thinking that in my head. I just give him
Got
a
it.
nod. I'll give you a nod.
All right, nothing else happens. I keep walking.
So
do I see anything else as I'm walking?
currently you do not.
Alright.
Are you guys still moving too?
I guess so. I'm pulling the fucking cart, right?
Yep.
Alright, come little midget.
I'm
are
gonna
we moving in the same direction?
I'm
guess.
gonna be moving a little bit ahead of them because
yes.
this
understand.
guy should be moving kind of slow and I'm
Alright.
walking.
So I'm just gonna assume. Alright, okay, stop. Everyone stop. I'm gonna assume that right around here, you are gonna be maybe right here.
How dare you drag me?
And
Like, hold on, like
Halvor, you
Hold
noticed
on.
something.
Sure, whatever, go ahead.
But as you notice something, as you notice the wreck of what seems to be a different wagon, something happens. Also, my shit didn't save, so that's a fucking pain in the ass. Oh god. No, you stay right there.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to gauge distance. Like, I was gonna say, why the fuck do I have to be
Good.
15 feet away to see blood?
Well, technically you only saw it, like, you can only see it going around this way.
Yeah, so maybe I could have seen it right here.
Okay, sure.
That's my point.
That's fine.
Perception check went.
Sure, go ahead. Roll me a perception check, buddy. Wow, I fucking grabbed something else. Because I didn't save this shit, and it's kind of annoying.
I have a 21.
Nice. Like I said, you're about to notice the wagon when something happens. The wagon behind you fucking explodes.
Excuse me?
More.
I'm sorry?
The one that the other two are in?
The one I'm carrying?
Yes. More particularly.
The one I'm sitting on top?
Yes.
Am I dead already?
No. More
Roll me a death
particularly,
saving.
you see this guy, and he shoots out. He shot a fireball, right underneath the wagon, pretty much blowing up the wagon into pieces, but enough to where most of the supplies are still fine. And Pod needs to make me a dex saving throw.
Alright,
So,
alright.
one way you can do this is to do it by yourself if you have dices on your own, or you can click on your character, and then if you have the selected window, do you see the selected window at all?
I see.
So go to the top left real quick, everybody. If you go to the window tab, and then you can open up selected, that lets you see the macros for your character.
Ah. Yeah, I see it.
So
How
from,
do I, huh?
so top left, we see window,
Ah, yes.
and then go to selected. And just make,
Mm.
you can put that wherever you see fit. This is basically the macros I made for your tokens.
Hmm. I don't know how to use this. Gonna just manually roll because
That's fine.
That's,
That's fine.
that's me.
So for Pod, what you want to do right now is do saving throw at the base, and then just do dex.
Dex and no advantage. Or disadvantage, right? Normal. Okay.
Even if you have advantage, you don't have to do it, just so you can, you know, roll it twice yourself. Okay, you have a 3. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. You get flung out
And he's
a
dead.
little bit over here. You're not gonna take any damage, but you are prone.
Okay.
And we're rolling for combat.
But like,
And
but
he's
like,
dead.
my question was also like, what the fuck did I see in my perception besides that going on? Like as soon as
You
I hear
see-
the
you see-
explosion go off, I'm gonna look right here a little bit and like look around my surroundings. Like,
You
what
see,
the fuck's going on?
you see these guys. 21. All right, you see these guys. Again, it didn't save, so that's annoying. You see those guys. And I'm gonna say, sure. You see these guys too. You don't have to roll for initiative. I'll figure that out myself.
The time for mercy is past.
What do you mean? You said roll initiative and I did it.
That-
I'm rolling manually.
Yeah, that I'm gonna have to do by myself because I need to keep track.
Can't you just input it then?
I'm not sure. I could try. Here, let me not pick you then. And then see where that puts us in a bit. Let's see. How do I... Is it this one? That work? Ah,
Yes, we're totally gonna die right now.
probably. No. I
You
don't.
maybe.
I don't think you know how bad it is when we're severely outnumbered and we're level 1. Like a 1v1 with the goblin is pretty tough actually. At level
Okay.
1.
I'm trying to figure out something. Hang on. How do I remove everything
God,
from
yeah.
this? Ah, clear initiative. No. Remove all. And then select these guys. Not select. I'm gonna do it to where the enemies all move at the same time.
We'll all die too before we even get a turn.
Okay, so what did you roll, Soy?
9.
9. How do I... Okay, so if I want to add you to the initiative, add. Okay. And then I want to go to you. set initiative to 9. Is that with your modifiers or without?
That's with modifier.
Okay, well, I mean, whatever. That's fine. So how does this... Do I refresh it? Do I drag you? Ah, I do drag you. Okay. Alright. So. The goblins are gonna go first. And basically what you see is, as soon as the explosion happens, and the wagon gets blown apart, right underneath, so the wheels kind of go flying off the sides, and then the wagon just goes flat onto the ground, and all the supplies start rolling out. You're gonna see the goblin mage who was up top here is the one who fired it, laughing maniacally, and the goblins over here is gonna run over to the supplies and grab some. And then these guys are gonna be moving here, dash.
Oh, there's more. Okay.
Oh, there's more.
And as that happens, as these guys over here on the side runs up to the wagon to grab some loot, this one right here gets shot with an arrow. An arrow kind of just impales the back of his head, and he dies.
Huh.
Which I don't... Where's the...
Trying to give these people fucking perfect first strike bullshittery.
Maybe.
Right?
Didn't
they're
even
gonna be
roll for their
running-
attack. Just
They're gonna be running.
here, you get a perfect kill.
nat
Look, man,
one
do you want...
sneezing.
You do understand why I have so many goblins? And then this one right here gets shanked in the back, right through his chest. And that
This
one
other one getting shanked. I
also
see one of
dies.
them. I saw the. Ah, there it is.
And then you see these two. You see... no, this one. From the branches of the trees and the little... Who the hell just pinged me?
Commie motherfucker.
So from the
God
trees,
damn.
where the arrow came from, you see what somewhat looks like a bow shaft. You see a bow shaft, and then the man holding it, who has a little hazelnut-ish hair. And you see him. And you also see, stabbing the other goblin through the back with one of his daggers, is another elven man. A little bit darker than the first one. Actually, like kind of like the polar opposite. And you see him.
Racist.
Now, Pod doesn't really notice them, but it doesn't really matter. Halvor is from Biscari, so it doesn't really bother him. But for you, Mr. Ukrill man, although you didn't fight on the war front of Biscari, you mainly fought against Stronia and their mages. You do know the concept very wellly of elves, and you have been at, war with them for 100 years, and it's only been 5 years since then. So you're a little bit wary, but I mean, what can you do at this point, right? It's up to you on what you do. Any case, next turn is the Pod. Pod goes first, yes. Alright, Pod, you're on the floor. What do you do?
Am I like stunned or anything right now?
No, you're just prone. You're just prone.
Oh, I'm just prone. Alright, I get up.
Alright. And then you have 15 movement left.
Alright.
Actually, should it be rounded down or rounded up? Because it's 25. I'm gonna round it down. It makes more sense to round it down, I think. So you have 10 movement speed left.
Alright.
Roughly.
How do I rotate myself back again?
If you hold shift, you can do that. If you
Oh,
hold
okay.
control shift, I think it's like mini turns.
Oh, shit. Edit token. Hold shift and then scroll. Got it. Alright. Okay.
And for those who don't have the grid up, if you want to have the grid up, it's Control G.
Good intel. All right. I'm going to.
So basically, right now, what's happening? He's laughing like crazy. These guys are running at you for whatever reason, and these
Yeah.
guys are grabbing as much supplies as they possibly can.
Okay. And so I don't notice the elves in the forest yet, right?
You see them,
Okay.
and when you get up, you kind of just like, who the fuck are these guys? But they don't seem to
Alright.
be aggressive towards you.
Fair. So, okay. So it says I have a longbow, not a crossbow. I don't know if that's.
That's what you gave me. I'm honestly not sure.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do with it. I
Yeah,
probably
no,
should
you're
have. I just kept the longbow because I'm just We're
That's
gonna.
fine. But you said I had I had a crossbow and the shield when I was on the wagon, right?
Yeah, because in your fucking portrait that you gave me had a crossbow, my dude. Alright, let's, for the sake of things, let's just say you have a longbow for now. Because that's a different playstyle, I suppose.
Alright. Yeah. Cool. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to move. Okay.
You
it's
can move
kinda-
10.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Diagonal is 5. Okay.
So if you want to, like, do
You
it
moving me?
pinpointly, if you just move yourself and then press spacebar, you can, like, do it exact movements.
Yeah.
Fucking do that with him.
Shrug.
Meow.
Meow.
All right. So right now I guess I don't really know what's going on. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna hop behind the tree here. Actually no. Let's go this way. Hide behind this tree here, and then I'm going to I guess shoot my longbow at the goblin 3. Can I do that?
Goblin 3. Sure. Roll for
All
hit.
right.
That's a 10. I believe that misses.
Oh no. So I just click on longbow, right?
Yeah, that's all you have to do.
And then okay, so that's separate from damage.
No, damage is don't worry about that yet.
Okay. And then I had my turn.
All right, Ogdorin, it's your turn.
Does taking flight cause like any turn or anything like that?
No,
Okay. Then I'm taking flight.
you're just gonna fly.
What is it? Do I just choose elevation?
You can. Are you flying up?
Basically, I'm flying over to this laughing son of a bitch.
Okay. Well, just to be you will get hit by this dude.
No, I won't.
Okay, so you're gonna let him take the attack of opportunity. It's what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And
So
welcome
you're
to session
gonna.
zero,
So how
boys.
I mean, he's like 10 feet on the boulder.
He's 10 feet off the boulder?
On.
On the boulder?
It's 10 feet high.
I see. Okay.
So if you
So I
you don't have to set elevation, just
How
yeah.
do I go about this?
So you have 20 movement basically. If you're flying up as well. And you won't affect him because you're flying already, but you will get hit by this guy.
Okay, fantastic. Then
Actually, yeah, okay. Anyways.
Then I guess I move here.
Alright, this guy is too busy holding on to shit to give a fuck.
Alright, excellent. I'm going to smack this dude in the face now for laughing.
Okay. Go ahead. I also need you to make me. God, I had all the macros ready and then didn't save. God damn it. Hang on. Regardless, it misses. Well, we're just gonna go with that. It misses. Yeah, you fucking Jesus Christ.
Is that even right?
It should be. Yeah, you rolled a 2.
Okay. How unfortunate.
Indeed.
Manual rolling forever.
Yeah, I might have to do. Can I use a? Where is it? What's it called? What is it? Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy? Yeah.
You can.
I would like to cause tremors around this area to potentially scare them so they drop the stuff.
I see. Okay. They're harmless tremors in the ground for a minute. Okay. So right around here, the
Yeah.
boxes and the goblins kind of just start bouncing up and down. A little freaked out. The goblins are a little freaked out, but they're still holding on to the packages a little bit tightly.
Okay, well, there goes that.
Anything else for you?
That's it. I am returned.
Okay. Next on the list will be Halvor.
No.
Now.
Halvor, you notice with your 21 perception
Hmm.
these guys
Hmm.
who just showed up because they were running from over yonder.
Hmm. Okay. Alright, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
How much movement speed do I need to go from here and climb up to here?
30, because it's 10 feet up. You have to climb 10 feet.
Alright, so I move to here and I make an attack on this dude
Okay.
with my quarterstaff. You
Make
want me to
a
roll
DC
or
12 charisma saving throw.
DC 12 charisma saving throw? Okay. 18.
Alright, keep going.
Okay. What the fuck do I have to do a charisma saving throw? Not holy.
It's he had to, but he missed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Uh-huh. I roll a 10.
That misses. Unfortunate.
Okay. And then I use it as a bonus action, I make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Do I need to do charisma check again?
No.
Okay. This is 19.
Okay. Damage.
8.
Alright. This man gets he ducks under his quarterstaff, Halvor's quarterstaff, and just starts cackling. And the cat gets mad and just fucking slashes at his face. And he dies.
He's shit.
He just kind of tumbles over the
You're
rock
trash, dude.
and just falls down.
He's cracked. He's
He's
down.
cracked. They're behind you. They're behind you. They're flanking.
Okay, and now we're gonna go back. It's a little bit weird, this initiative, just because I was trying to. Anyways, we're back at pod.
Oh, really?
Because
Okay.
first round went off, the goblins did their thing, and then these two came out of nowhere, and then yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
now, so now we're back at you because you lead the round.
okay. Yeah. So
So
what was the range on
to
this?
clarify again, these guys holding onto stuff. These guys are coming at you with weapons.
All right. Well, I'm still a little disoriented, but I guess I just now noticed that these guys are the goblins on the wagon are all looking at our shit. I'm like, oh no, can't be having that. So I ignore the guys with the weapons,
Okay.
and I
Fair.
cast grease on the wagon area.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to get them to drop our stuff. I don't know what I did, but I clicked on grease.
Yeah,
I don't know what
that's
to do
fine.
now.
That's fine.
Okay.
Where do you want it to be centered?
Let's center it right here.
Okay, I think it's. How do I do this? If it's a 10 feet radius, I don't know if it's like this.
No, it's bigger.
Yeah, or
That
it's
would be
like
5
that.
feet radius.
Should be like that, right?
Yeah.
The first one.
think
Oh,
Or
Well,
second
it's
one, I
kind of
mean.
a square, so it's kind of weird.
I was gonna say,
Or is
let's
it like
say
that?
this tiny. Oh, if you centered it here, it would go 5 feet and then 10 feet. So I would say, yeah, I guess that's accurate.
That's about accurate, yeah.
Or is it this one? I think it's this
Uh,
one instead, right?
I like this one better, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, that one
this.
does look better.
So like that?
Yeah,
Those?
perfect. Let's just hit all of them. Sure.
Hit them all.
Okay. So it's difficult
Can't you like?
terrain.
Don't you have a circle instead of squares?
Well, because it's a grid system, so not quite.
I know, but I don't know. In theory, it would like cover half of this square and half of this one. You know, that's why. That's why I asked.
I mean,
Anyways.
I think that's what this one was for. But I don't know. Anyways,
Shrug. I think this is good enough though.
yeah. So I believe everyone else, these 5 need to make a Dex saving throw. Each standing in the air when the creature appears must make a creature. Okay. Do. What is your DC? Do you know? I'm guessing it's 12?
My
13?
DC? What is that?
Your spell DC.
Look at the spell.
Oh yeah. I think I need to go on D&D Beyond, right?
Yeah, you should probably have that up regardless. I
Yeah,
should have
yeah,
it up too.
Uh,
I just forgot to. And also I don't have enough screens. I'm multitasking so hard.
yeah, it's 12 by the way.
It's 12. Okay. So
Yeah.
then I think
3 fall prone.
yeah, so was it 3 and 1 doesn't. So this oh. Okay. That needs to be top down. He goes sideways. Sideways. He needs to go sideways. And he needs to go sideways. And they also drop whatever they were holding, the boxes and crates they were holding. They kind of just the grease kind of falls. Does it fall on top of them? It just appears right beneath them, and then as they were trying to walk away and run away with your belongings, they 3 of them slip and fall. 2 of them are just like, the fuck? What is this shit? I didn't sign up for this. Do you do anything else?
I guess I can move. That's the only thing else I could do,
Mhm.
really.
Mhm.
I move into the trees more. That's it. End my turn.
Okay. Next is the goblin's turn. So what does this say? A creature that enters or ends his turn in the area. So I can just leave. Difficult terrain, so I'm guessing it's like that. This one's gonna go here. This one stands up and goes back to trying to grab shit. This one stands up, goes back to trying to grab shit. This one stands up, goes back to trying to grab shit. These guys run up over here, right below the rock that these 2 are on, and just kind of yabber-yabbering, swinging their weapons around, just staring up at them like, what the fuck?
How tall are these guys?
Short. They're like 310, averaging, I would
I
assume.
can fly over them and jab at them with my scythe.
Yeah, I suppose. But
Also, wait, do the,
for game
do the-
sense, it's just melee range.
Oh, fuck your game sense. That's logic. I'm flying above them. I have a 10-foot reach.
Your scythe does not have a 10-foot reach. That's a help. Your scythe has just a melee range. For now.
I've been lied to. Oh, well. It's a two-handed weapon. It's not 10 feet.
No. Because you have to. In order for it to be 10 feet, you have to
Holy.
hold the scythe at the like very bare minimum, and then just kind of like
Hey, that works.
ah. No,
That works.
that's not how that works.
It's not that 500-pound greatsword that
Damn it.
you're carrying before.
Damn it.
These guys see their leader or expedition leader kind of just drop dead and roll in front of them, and they get kind of taken aback and they step back a little bit. All right, Ogdrin, back to you.
I'd fly over here. I slash you slash him.
Okay, give me a roll. 13 damage. All right. Wait, no, I just want. Oh, okay. Well, that guy's dead. All right, he gets impaled with the scythe, and Ogdrin kind of like flying right at him, kind of lifts him up in the air a little bit until he drops the goods, and then kind of flings him off to the side.
I was gonna fling his body over to his little.
I don't think you're
friends here.
strong enough to do that, dude.
Am I not? Can I do a strength check on that?
Sure.
Throwing a body 15, 20 feet?
It'll be 10 feet. I'm assuming.
Well, no. If you want to actually hit them,
I rolled a 20.
5, 10,
Oh,
15,
yeah. I'm not rolling for
20.
damage though. So I mean, what'd you
Not
want?
damage. I rolled a 20. I just wanted to fling him over.
Okay, he gets kind of flung over here.
There. Excellent. I'm done.
Oh God.
Intimidate.
This
Intimidation
is not
tactic.
this is not going correctly, guys. All right, Halvor.
Can I reach them with my fucking stick while they're down there?
No.
All right.
Angry
Well,
cat poking at things from behind.
all right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna take my turn to like wait until they like try to climb up and then smack them.
Sure.
So I ready whatever the fuck it's called.
Weapon.
Ready in action.
A reaction?
Yeah, ready in action.
Okay. Will that be all?
Yes, I'm gonna wait to make attacks when they come up.
Okay. Phrasis. Phrasis? Phrasis? Phrasis.
I don't remember how to pronounce
Racist.
that. Either.
You don't know how to pronounce your name?
What are
Oh look, man, I don't know, man. Google Translate
Rastas?
fucking the fucking what was it, Albanian?
I don't know.
Also, wait, so the goblins and the oil slick, since they ended their turn in there, don't they have to make another dex saving
You
throw?
are indeed correct. That's not right, but he saves it anyways. Okay, so 2 of them saves, 3 and 11. So he gets knocked down again, and he gets knocked down. Okay.
Alright, how do I control this shit again?
Ah, I didn't give you control, that's my bad. Do this, and then you are flame. Do this, and you are Luric. Alright. Do you have control? Alright.
I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick.
How far can I move again?
I don't know which
30.
character.
My
should say.
walking speed is
You
30
can-
feet.
30.
30.
Oh.
Okay.
6 squares.
Sure. We'll move there.
Wait, how did he walk there?
He went this way.
Let me see.
Not, like away, not entering his range.
Mm-hmm.
Um. How do I use attacks and stuff?
So if you want to do it my way, you click on your person. Do you have the selected window?
Oh, what is that? Selected window.
Go to the top left, go to Windows, and then click on it and click Selected and put that wherever you want to put it.
Oh, okay.
And then off of that, you have the combat stuff. So you have your short swords, small daggers, sneak attack. You have your cantrip, booming blade, as well.
Okay. Alright, so how? Okay, so let's say I wanted to sneak attack with booming blade on my short sword on this guy.
I believe.
Just click all the buttons.
Okay, well first hit short sword.
Okay.
Okay, that I think you have advantage. So I mean, click it
Yeah.
again. Okay, so it's a 21. That hits, obviously. It's a 7. Then I guess you don't really. Okay, you can click booming blade, but you don't really need to do that. But let's just say it hits. You don't need to do that every time at least. And
Yeah.
then you hit sneak attack. Okay, while on the floor, covered in goop, and trying to like scramble his belongings, quote unquote, and trying to get back up, Vrasis comes around the corner and just slides a fucking dagger right between his neck.
I hit him with a sub bitch.
I like you cut G.
And it was done so perfectly that his head was just kind of decapitated from a dagger, which is pretty impressive.
Okay, I'm back. What else?
You missed
A head falling off.
Flame absolutely murdering this dude who's covered in grease. Did like 17 damage. and then hit him with the if you run you take more damage. Quote unquote if
Just
you
in
run.
case, alright? Just in case.
Alright, do you do anything else?
Uh. Let's see. I guess I will. I don't know. Ready an attack, I guess?
Do you know you can't do that?
Wait. Oh, wait. What actions can I do right now?
You already took an action, didn't you?
You have a bonus action.
Like,
have
what
a-
bonus actions can I do?
I suppose you could
Check your
throw
character sheet, I
a
think.
dart? No, I think your bonus action has to be a stab. I don't think you can throw with it.
Yeah, no, it's 'cause I have both of my short swords equipped right now.
Then yes,
I mean, I don't-
you have to stab.
Although, I
You-
guess
You could move and stab, but
could
you
throw
use.
I could throw a dart, right?
Well, that I don't know if you can do that with a bonus action. Let me see.
Does he have his character sheet open?
Yeah.
Go to all and then check bonus actions. What can you do?
2-weapon fighting. So it's just, I guess it's just my other sword. But like,
And couldn't you move again?
He moved 30 already. He doesn't have
moved
cunning.
20.
He doesn't. He moved 30.
yeah, I moved 30.
What?
But it's like I don't know what a dart counts as, because it's not exactly a dagger where it's like a melee or a
If-
throwable. A dart is like just a throwable.
If it has a thrown property, you can use a thrown weapon instead of making a melee attack with it. But but under bonus action, it should also say, I think,
Yeah, I
what's
see
it
it.
called?
Yeah, if either the weapon has a thrown property, you can throw.
Yeah,
it out.
but what I'm saying is under bonus action, it should also actually give you the ability to do so. Like for mine, it only says unarmed strike under attack. You know what I mean? Because there's like an actual feat also, I think, that lets you do more stuff, but I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have a bonus action to melee attack either. So yeah, it's fine. So you throw a dagger or a dart at who?
Well, no, I was just wondering if I could.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I guess since the other guy's not in my melee range, I can't use the 2-weapon fighting.
Throwing the dart is two-handed fighting.
I mean, yeah, I mean making a melee attack with my other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess.
I don't think you can make a second attack, you know,
Ooh.
based off of
Because it's
D&D
the dart's
Beyond.
not. I mean, unless it's already in his hand.
Yeah, no. Like if you check my page, it says under bonus actions, there's a thing where I can actually click to roll a die for my unarmed strike.
Yeah, but under that assumption, then that means because he can attack with a different weapon.
Yeah,
but
I can attack
that
with
doesn't
my other
show up
short
on his
sword.
bonus action at all. He doesn't. It literally just says two-weapon fighting. He doesn't have a melee attack or a thrown attack. It just
Like
says
let's
two
say
weapons.
let's say Goblin 11 was in my range, I could attack him with my other
Yeah.
sword.
Yeah, it's not on his character sheet. He can throw it.
I'm just gonna end my turn though.
Okay, sure. Lurik, your turn. What do you do?
Okay.
I'm gonna flip you.
Well, first I don't have
You should.
access to my token.
Character token.
Are you not Lurik? You should.
I am, but I cannot move it.
You can't click on him at all?
Nope. Oh. Nope. Not at all.
Okay. I'm gonna give this to Flame. Flame, can you move him?
Wait, who? What?
This guy. Yeah. He moves him. I try reconnecting, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I think I knew. Maybe I know it was wrong. But anyways.
Well, I already disconnected.
Yeah,
so
it's fine.
So who was I fighting?
What do you mean?
This 100-year war?
Your nation was fighting both the other two nations, but for the most part, you were in the south. You were stationed in the south, so you didn't really
there we go.
you didn't really interact with the elves.
Oh, I
Alright,
didn't
I can
interact
move him
with
now.
the elves at all. Then who was I killing? Or
No,
was
if you
just
I mean, if you
stationed
want to
there?
talk about it now, just let me why.
Why? Because he can't attack twice unless two-weapon fighting doesn't mean you can attack twice. It means
It
if
just means you can dual wield.
it means
right.
you,
You can
can
use
no,
a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
no.
If
I look,
either weapon has a thrown property, you can throw it instead of making a melee attack with it.
it means you can add the modifier. He can't make a second attack. I think you need dual wield fighting or some shit.
Ah. When you make an attack option and attack with a light melee weapon, you use the attack with. No, this one you don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack, unless the modifier is negative. When you take the attack option and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use the bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
I mean, I was literally doing the same thing last campaign.
I mean, we did a lot of things wrong in the last campaign too, though.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
fair.
trying to make. I'm just trying to make sure that we do things correctly. That's
Yeah,
all.
I'm trying to do things correctly too.
Like literally,
That's why I wanted you to say it.
we were like sneaking and stuff when we're not allowed to sneak. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, if just let me know if you think I'm doing something wrong,
Because this would
You
just
have
be
more
like
experience.
I wouldn't have any of my
Yeah, but no,
like
I
my
reread it.
stats.
It's
added to the attack, right?
I mean, I also do things a little bit from Arcadum style too, and he does it too. So
I don't know. It's I only brought it up again because in the player's handbook, I can't find anything on it besides what I said.
I mean,
Anyways,
on his
whatever.
character page, that's just how it reads. That he
Yeah.
can make an attack with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got you.
Okay, back to Slayer.
Okay, I can move my guy now.
Yes. Do you have the selected window and all that stuff?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go at it.
35 feet. There, I should have line of sight to him.
You had line of sight of. Well, I don't know who you're aiming at.
Goblin 11.
Yeah, you have from where you were. You
Or
already had line of
14.
sight.
Oh, okay. Well, it gets me closer.
Also,
to the
this
action
guy
anyway,
you have disadvantage on.
because he's laying down.
Yeah, and you're doing
Okay,
range attacks.
I'll go after 14 then.
Okay, give me an attack.
Combat. Just click on longbow.
Mhm.
XD.
Is that not
Let's see
a
what I did.
crit? Oh, you rolled a 19. Alright. Well, Goblin 14, holding on to his box and trying to wade through goop, gets slapped in the arm with a fucking bow and drops the box. He takes 5 damage. Okay, this is my first time doing this. Mob damage?
I was gonna say I should have shot him with an arrow. I didn't want to fucking beat him with my fucking bow.
You shot
Look
him
how
with it.
far away. Look how
Did I
far
say
away
that
I
wrong?
am. How
Did I,
yeah.
did I say that wrong?
You said,
I
you,
said
said
that
it,
wrong.
you said the bow hit him in the arm. I was
My
like,
I
wait
was
a
gonna say,
minute.
My
how the
bad.
hell am I gonna smack him when I'm fucking like 30 feet away from him?
My bad.
Losing over 500
What the
IQ, he threw his bow at the goblin.
Yeah.
My bad. My
His
bad.
bow
like,
has
"God
turned
damn."
into a boomerang, and he throws it.
Right. Oh shit.
I forgot how to make it to where the HP bar just shows permanently. But, whatever. Anyways, he takes 5 damage. You do anything else?
Move
Yeah, I'm not
and-
sure what you did, but
That's all I
like
can do.
before the whole fighting and the goblins showed up, like when we were introducing the first few characters, I saw the HP bars.
You can
I
mouse.
think it was while he was moving him, though.
Yeah, you can mouse over him and it pops up. But I don't. There was a way for me to just make it permanently show up, and I don't remember how.
That's a shame. I can't
Oh.
actually see.
You can't see it?
I can see the little health bar thing, but I can't see like
How?
the damage he took.
He went down and then it went back up. And he get reset when he changed something. Because it was the HP bar did move.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, it did actually go down. I don't know what happened there. I'm trying to. Let me see. Properties? Properties. Notes. BBL. State. Speech. Ownership. Config. Alright, well. I'll figure that out next session. I'm not gonna take it.
Figure what out?
Oh, he just went to -3.
Death.
He died so hard, I can't even click on his token.
Oh no.
God damn. I was gonna say he's all grayed out now. You
Object?
can't even.
Oh, he's an
Even
Even
object
the other
now?
dead ones
Why,
you can at least highlight.
why is he an object now? What happened?
I was gonna say the other ones look like they technically have full HP,
The other
even
guys
though
do.
they're dead.
Oh,
Even though they're dead, when you mouse over them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
no, that's because they didn't actually take damage. I just put their
Except the
state to death.
goblin mage.
Well, maybe that's why you can't click on this dude.
No, Goblin
that
Mage.
actually died?
And anyways, let me see.
Yeah, see, Goblin Mage, same thing. He's not. Oh no, you can't click on. Okay. I don't know.
Arrange, change to token. Alright, he's back. Anyways, he took damage, yes. Alright. Next, back to pod.
Okay.
Wait, so did these two fucks ever do anything?
It wasn't their
It
turn
hasn't
yet.
been their turn yet.
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
So if I shoot a firebolt onto like the grease, it won't like light everything on fire, right?
No, I think I looked it
Does-
up. I don't think grease lights on fire unless it specifically says so.
Yeah,
So
I was
no.
gonna say what does grease say? Because I think if it's oil, it does.
Yeah.
Oh,
But-
oil, yeah.
Yeah, grease
100%.
is not set on fire.
Yeah, grease
Yeah.
doesn't say anything about that. Okay, we're good then. I won't like explode everything by accident.
It wouldn't explode anyways. It just light on fire.
Yeah, that's true. Then I burn all the
Well,
supplies.
yeah, this is supplies he's
Mhm,
worried about.
Good to know. In that case, I shoot a firebolt at let's go with Goblin 12.
Okay.
Hey.
Ooh.
Okay. Do
Oh,
you
those are good.
do you want to describe to me how that firebolt? You're an artificer, right? So you want to describe to me how you're using said firebolt? I don't know if it's like a thing.
Well, I have a question.
Huh?
Did his critical firebolt deal 6 damage?
It dealt 8. So
Oh,
the way it
got
matters,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 plus 6. Got it.
What do I have to describe exactly?
Well, you're an artificer, so for the most part, I think all your spells come from artifacts. So you can tell me. You can describe basically what you're using to shoot said firebolt, and then if you want to, describe how that shit hits Goblin 12.
Yeah, sure. Spellcasting focus in your hand. Sorry, I'm just reading
Yeah.
what I have in my inventory. Let's try to figure something out.
Artificer is basically just using spells, but in a more you don't have to. Just be like, it's a fucking wand. I don't know.
Right. I have a alright, I have a wand and I conjure a firebolt from it, the end of it, and then I kind of wind up and kind of toss it high arcing on top of his head, and then it just explodes and he dies. There you go. Here's your description.
It melts through his skull into his body, and then he just blows up.
Yep.
All right, cool.
Critical hits.
That dude is dead. All right. Anything else on your turn?
I guess I will move onto the road, and then I'll end my turn.
All right. Goblins. This guy.
Copperin.
He has an arrow sticking through his fucking thing.
Arm.
He doesn't want any anymore. He wants to leave. He's I don't know how he's gonna run though. Let's just say he's gonna go this way. Yes. He's gone. Without the supplies. If that fucking matters. He's gone.
I mean, it's up to you if it matters.
I've been given a task to guard the supplies.
And there's a say, of course, it matters. We're gonna chase his ass down.
He stands up and notices his whole fucking group is dead. He's gonna try to run the fuck away.
Hey.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, take a swing.
I'm gonna slap this motherfucker.
Alright. He's gonna walk over here, and in a terror, he's gonna slip off the grease, and Frasis catches him on his fall with his dagger. And that man is dead.
Catches him in his fall with his dagger.
These guys, who were supposed to, you know, fight you guys off so the other guys can run away with the shit. The first part of the mission has gone horribly wrong. They don't care anymore. They need to run, and they're gonna go run that way.
Fucking pussies.
I was gonna kill them.
And they
Oh,
run.
I can still kill them.
They're in range.
These guys are gone. And these two go.
What?
There. They dashed.
Little shits.
Ogdorin, it's your turn.
Took all the fun out
This,
of it.
this dude's about to be like, how far can I fly?
How far can I fly?
You can go 30. 30 normally.
Well, then I guess I just pick up the supplies, and then I carry it, I guess, over.
Oh, wait,
to the-
okay, okay. So is everyone just letting the goblins run away? Is anyone
Nope.
gonna try to do anything?
I am chasing.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so is it
then,
my
okay.
turn now?
No, wait, so what is Ogden doing?
I don't know.
Yeah. That. So I'm over here with the supplies then.
Okay, alright. Halvor.
Alright, I use feline agility. Doubles my movement speed.
Okay.
Yay.
Cha!
Cha, motherfuckers.
And I'll move here. And I
Sure.
attack this guy.
Okay, give me a roll.
Alright, since they're running away, do I have advantage or no?
Sure.
Wait. Alright, I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, give me your damage.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. Hold on. Well, I'm not even gonna take the second roll on that other one. Anyway, this is 8 plus 6 plus 4. 18.
Okay, you want to describe how the fuck you killed this goblin?
I'll let you do the honors.
You have a quarterstaff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Halvor, like a cat who sees a mice running away, jumps off the rock and just sprints. He doesn't want his prey to get away. And then he extends his quarterstaff, kind of like a extension of his claws, and just slams it on top of the goblin's head, putting a crater right between his eyebrows, from the back of his head to the front. And he's dead.
Alright, cool. Now I make an unarmed strike against the other guy.
Sure, go for it.
12 plus 6. 18.
Okay, damage.
5.
Do. Right. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Do you guys do anything here?
I'll just ignore the goblins that ran away.
Okay.
Can't be bothered.
All right. So it's Goblin's turn. He's gonna try to run. Take your attack of opportunity.
Cool. $17.
Sure, hit.
6.
And with the final sweep of the legs with the quarterstaff, while he's running, the dude dies.
Alright, that was a quarterstaff. Probably more than 6, but whatever.
I was gonna say.
Regardless, the
rolled
dude's
over-
dead. He had
If
2
six
HP.
killed
He had
him,
2
then-
HP.
I was gonna say, if 6 killed him, then more would definitely do the job.
Alright, we're out of initiative.
You're out of initiative.
Out of combat?
Out of combat, sure. What do you guys do?
I
May
start
I
picking
loot
up the
my
supplies.
bodies?
I hop on top of the remnants of the wagon, holding my longbow out threateningly, and said, "Don't touch any of these supplies."
I look at the guy and I'm just like, sure, dude.
I mean,
my eyes are on you.
I guess I will loot the bodies that I killed. I don't know. Like, are we
same.
doing this everybody loots for themselves thing again, or is there gonna be like a shared party looting system later?
Later,
wondering.
it'll probably be shared, but for now, for the sake
Wow.
of
Okay.
you guys don't know each other.
Sure. So, I don't know.
These two
Yeah.
have about 9 gold coins.
Yeah, I'll loot the ones that I killed as well, 3 and 11.
You
Yeah.
also killed 2.
About 8.
Oh yeah, I killed that one in the forest too. Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
I killed
killed
one.
13.
Alright, so 11 and 3, you said 8?
Wonders if I find Dench Kappa.
God damn it, son!
What? Huh?
What are you doing? You looting the mage?
Yeah, because I killed him too.
On the mage, you'll see. Basically, what strangely looks like a skull. Sculpted from
Oh.
wood
Oh.
off of a staff.
The disappointment. Oh.
It would have been fitting for my character.
You want to
Oh,
give me-
yeah.
I mean, it's
What?
it's a little bit too small to be used as a quarterstaff, I would think. But it's still it's basically it's about 2 feet. Is that no? It could still be a roughly quarterstaff, right?
Look, what? A quarterstaff is not 2 feet long.
I don't know how long. How long is a quarterstaff?
Probably like 5 or 6 feet long.
Yeah. So like I said, this stick that has a skull on it, it's about 2 feet wide.
Okay, is that what I get off of this dude? Like, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, that's what you got.
Okay.
You can give me a Arcana check if you want.
Oh yeah. Five.
What a cool stick this goblin was wielding.
All right, I take it and I put it in my bag. But also where it was, I mean, I'm guessing the weapons are shit, right? So I wouldn't
Yes.
want it anyways in theory.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Flame gets
Uh,
about 15 gold from the bodies he loot.
Okay.
Slayer finds 2.
2 gold.
Yes.
And
Wait,
I
so
also
this grease is
cursed
still
that I
here,
lost
right?
hope.
Well, it's a minute,
It's a minute.
so it should be gone.
Oh, it's gone now? Okay.
It
I
fades
mean,
away
after
as
you leave
if it,
combat time runs.
it fades away around the time that you guys finish looting. I don't know how to get rid of it. How does one?
It's not there.
How does one delete drawing tool? No. How do I how do I delete it? Oh no, eraser.
Oh god.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
All right, cool.
Can I see if I can recover my arrow from the back of this dude's skull?
No.
Oh.
Well, actually, you recover
He's-
1 arrow. You recover 1 arrow out of the 2 you technically shot.
Okay.
So I go up to this pod guy and I was like, kind of unfortunate that your wagon blew up, huh?
I was like, yeah, where the hell did you guys come from?
Pod, give me a perception check.
Okay. Ability check, perception. Skill check. No. What?
Perception? I think it is skill.
Yeah, it should be a skill.
Okay, see.
You notice something a little fascinating.
No, that's me.
I got rolled a 6, I got nothing.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Alright. Pod is too focused on making sure none of his shit gets taken away to notice anything important.
Alright.
That being said, you also notice that this wagon is beyond repair, and there's too much supply for you and Ogdrin to carry by yourselves back to the camp, which is only about a 10 feet walk away.
Throwing it out there. Well, whatever the fuck's going on here, I'm just looking at this dead body.
Okay. Anything in particular, or just looking?
I mean, just looking at it, playing with his body,
Like a
scratching at it and stuff.
Like a cat would.
Like a cat does.
Yeah.
Good to know. The storyline. That's all.
Well, then I pick up whatever supplies I gathered and put it back orderly
So you're just stacking it. You're just stacking on the
kinda
floor.
Just stacking it all, so it's not all over the place.
Okay. Some of them are battered. Some of them are beyond reuse. The grease kind of ruined some of them. But for the most part, you salvage about 70%,
Hmm.
which honestly isn't that bad.
Hmm. Okay.
You have 70% of the supplies kind of just stacked up against the rock, I guess, right here.
And we don't. How? Where do we have to carry this to?
About 10 more minutes that way.
I see. Alright. Well, I go to Pod, and I'm like, well, the cart is beyond repair, and we still have a lot of supplies, so it's gonna have to be a few trips back and forth, unless we can get some help.
Okay, so I'm just gonna butt in. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna butt in yet. Keep going. Sorry.
I mean, I was just going to suggest we can have one of us go forward to the town and ask the townspeople for some carts or something. It's only 10 minutes away, so.
Alright. So anyways, after they're like talking and shit, I'm like done looking at this. I walk over here and make a perception check down here. Do I see anything shiny?
Make a perception roll.
15,
15.
which is also my passive perception.
His armor shiny. His daggers and ring is shiny. His
Small tiny
armor
things,
is.
asshole, that aren't being carried by them on the floor.
No, you don't really see anything shiny.
Alright, cool.
That's not on people personnel.
Cool.
Do I see shiny?
Actor Chinese?
Shiny?
And then, so I walk over him like, everybody okay? What's going on?
Our cart
Meow.
is damaged beyond repair. And we need to get some help to carry the supplies to the townsfolk.
Of
I'm
Damorel.
like,
I don't know if you want to
I'm
add
just
that or
like-
not.
Damorel. Yeah, sure, Damorel.
Which is
I'm just
coincidentally where everyone is heading.
yeah, I was like, yeah, sure, I can give you a hand.
Again,
Up then.
well, doesn't matter.
Ooh, dead body.
I was gonna say, like, everyone's okay with elves. You, skeptical.
Scratch,
For the most part.
But you're not actually a cat, right? You're a humanoid.
He's a cat humanoid.
I am a humanoid cat,
He's a humanoid
but-
cat.
but I'm studying death.
Did you
I'm
say
studying-
studying cat?
Death.
Oh, death.
Scratch, paw.
Khajiit will help.
I notice him like scratching at the guy that I killed. And I'm just like,
Flame, you hear in your head. That guy's
Walk
crazy.
over here. Scratch, paw.
That guy over there is kind of crazy, dude.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, and then alright, so after I'm done like this, a couple more buddies, I'm like, alright, so what do you need help with? Should I just grab anything I see, or what's up?
Sorry, I had a phone call. I have no idea what just happened the last 30
Alright,
seconds.
He was asking how he can help you.
Oh, yeah, if you just want to carry what you can, and we can make our way over there to make it
Yeah,
easier
sure.
on ourselves.
I don't know, walk here and pick up shit? I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright, I pick up shit and I wait for, I guess, this guy to lead the way.
Alright. So I pick up what I can as well. And then I start heading, I guess, over to it.
I play follow the leader.
What is the
I
Hang on.
I
What
use
do these do?
telepathy in everybody's head and ask if we should go check out the cave.
In everyone's head?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like,
Hang on one
Because
second.
technically I've been next to everybody.
What?
All right. Well, hey. Okay, around right here. As you guys were stepping away, a voice rings in your head, asking apparently if everyone wants to go into the cave.
I say meow.
One second.
Huh? With the question mark. Like, huh? And I look around. Someone say
Cat,
something?
we go in cave.
Who's talking right now?
Pod, make me a perception check again with advantage.
Okay.
You.
Jesus Christ.
With
Also-
triple advantage.
Wait,
All right.
Stop having me make perception.
but
check.
like Cat was like, "Who's talking to me?"
Pod
You guys
notices. Pod notices a little small ring off
I
of.
mean, it's not small.
Cause
Like
comparatively,
a crest ring.
comparatively. All right, he notices a ring on Vras's fingers that has a
'Cause
slight glow.
Relative to
to it.
rings, it's quite big.
As an artificer, you know that this ring kinda has sentience to it.
Sentience? Okay.
Sentience, which is something you're quite interested in, since it can help you improve on making your future items.
All right. Or in that case, I walk up to Rassi's, kind of just staring at his ring, and then after awkwardly staring at it for like 10 seconds
And
without paying attention to anything
You
else.
realize when Halvor asks, "Where's that voice coming from?" You realize it's coming from the ring.
Ooh.
So, should I introduce myself, or does Flame want to do it?
I don't. It's up to
It's
you.
technically just like an A.
Do you ask? Do you ask that in everyone's head?
No, whatever. So I'm Kane. Stands for Combat Intelligence Network. I'm like a AI life form in a ring. Yeah.
Combat Intelligence Network,
Yeah.
and you call yourself Kane instead
Yeah.
of Kid?
No, combat is a C. CAIN. Combat and Intelligence Network.
Oh, so and got it.
Man.
Hey, coming up with those kind of an acronym or an acronym. Oh god, it's hard.
What the fuck did Friday stand for again? I don't even remember.
Fisting. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Start off real heavy.
What color is the ring?
Bench.
Technically, it's gold, right? But
Is
Gold.
it just gold?
It's gold
or-
with a. Was it
with
a
a
ruby?
giant red ruby on it. Yeah.
Sure.
I see the ring. I'm like, ooh, and I look at it.
Shiny.
Shiny.
I look very. I put my head like like a foot away from his ring. And I just stare at it.
Do you flaunt it, Flame?
Well, I just look at the cat human thing looking at my hand, and I'm just like,
Do you hold it out like you're showing off a new wedding ring?
no, I'm kind of just standing there looking at him, just like thinking in my head. God,
I know. And then after while I'm
everyone's
staring
looking
at it,
me.
Kane, you're
I-
being gawked at by two weird individuals.
afterwards I realized that I was pawing at some dead bodies, so there's some blood on me, and I start licking the
Cleaning.
blood off of me.
Okay.
All right.
Taste. Especially dirty.
I mean,
Hmm.
frog. I'm a cat.
Gotta keep my
I-
He
speed.
doesn't care.
I ask Kane, what does he do? Why are you in my head?
Cause my here put a piece of me on you.
I react.
Okay,
so wait,
okay,
is there
okay,
a
okay,
piece of
okay.
you
So
inside
for
of
for
me
the
too?
for the to clarify for now, with how he is currently transferring telepathically, it's a radius.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for the time being, because you're in contact with Flame, and then off of Flame, it's about a 30-foot radius that you can talk
What?
to.
I thought we decided earlier that I would just drop a piece of me on them, and I would just be like on them.
I
Yeah,
think
but I don't
Tino's
think-
point is that
I don't
you
think you
haven't
have
had
enough
the chance
master.
to
Yeah,
do so.
you don't have that. Yeah, that too.
You haven't had the chance to do so.
And then I don't know if you would have
That was
enough
the whole
mass
point
for
of
that.
Flame walking around to everybody.
But Flame never walked to me.
Yeah, you never walked in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you walked
Yeah,
right by me.
he made
You
one
were-
by every character.
I
You were
mean,
standing
kind
right
of,
there.
I guess.
Well,
True.
okay, but if you don't have that additional mass yet. You have just enough currently to hold your current form.
Okay. This is news to me, but okay.
Chino said you were a weak bitch
You're
for now.
you're not a walkie-talkie yet. Hold on. Just continue.
That's what we said in the DM. Oh my god.
I said it can be a thing.
No. No,
Oh
no,
shit,
no.
Bench posted a
We
picture
already
of
talked
himself,
about
dude.
this in D&D.
Do you really have a retarded looking dragon on yourself too?
Oh god. No, to pretend it's like solid gold, yeah?
Yeah, gotcha.
Solid gold.
Retarded dragon inside. Got it.
Kane, retarded dragon at
Dude.
your service. Dare.
Alright, well, anyways, for now, you don't have the mass to do that yet. You literally just need to gain a little bit more mass, and you can. But for now, you can't.
And then to, I guess, answer your other question, I'm a learning life form based off of technology of Warforged. To answer Holy's other question.
I asked him, what is your goal in life?
If you guys need me to rebuff, like, any backstory, let me know. For the most part, I'm just gonna let you guys talk.
Goal in life, to be warned by this dude with daggers.
I see.
How
Well,
did
actually,
this
no,
dude with
never-
daggers
Well,
get you?
I'm just gonna do that for now because I don't actually say why I'm leaving. Never mind.
Wait, is that what you say though?
Yeah, I just say I'm. Or no. Sorry. I guess technically, I'm here to gain worldly experience
I say,
by
I
being
see.
warned on. Vraska.
I mildly lose a little bit of interest, and then I look to Audrin. What do you want to do? Carry the ship back? What's going on?
Yeah, we need to carry this back first. Maybe we'll deal with the cave later.
I look at everybody else. So, all right. Well, I don't know, but this guy's asked for help, and I said I'd help him, so I'm with him for now.
Okay, well, these two.
Can I do a perception check on Ogdrin, I guess?
Sure, for what reason?
Well, actually, what am I looking for? Looking for insight, I guess? Yeah, let me do an insight check.
For.
I don't know. To see if, like... Because we were at war, apparently, right? So, like,
Indeed.
just to check, you know...
He's not like any human you've ever seen before.
Yeah.
He's not like any Ukrainian. I mean, he definitely has the uniform of one, but
Right, so I want to, like, see if he's, you know, hostile or...
okay, I mean, sure. Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Well, that sucks.
Okay. Holy, how do you seem to these two?
Hell, I'm not even a human at this point, so if he's fighting humans, then no, I'm not a threat, or whatever.
Well, technically he was in war with your nation.
Yeah, but what was I doing? I was just stationed, apparently.
You were in the war against the mages down south.
Just, what were the mages, though? What races?
Everything. Just
Oh,
a
okay,
mix of
then
everything.
I'm fucking indifferent. Everybody was either an enemy or an ally. The race doesn't matter to me.
By the way,
So he seems indifferent to you, Vrasis.
Okay.
I've been meaning to ask this but I just forgot. Do I know the races of everybody here? Like, what the fuck are they?
He looks demonic.
Okay.
He has a human features, but he has a tail, he has wings, he has horns.
Huh.
These two, they're from your homeland, so you know them very well. He is a wood elf. He is a high elf of I don't remember.
Was it Moon Elf or something?
And he was a gnome, right?
And he's a gnome, yes. So gnome and
Okay.
dwarves are relatively very famous for creating shit.
So wait, did we ever introduce ourselves to everyone? Like
You guys didn't.
Right, okay.
That's why I'm sitting here like still not trusting.
Yeah,
Just two
yeah,
random
so
wood elves that just sprang out. Yeah.
Okay, so just okay before you two met on the way over, you guys were both heading over to Galaik for the same, like you guys just kind of walked in the same path, so you guys got to know each other along the roads. Lorik is a ex-mercenary who's kind of wandering around looking for clues to a certain something, and that's pretty much what you're doing as well. And then you both heard of Damarel, and you guys both decided to come out and assess the situation.
Okay, sorry, I was gone for like 20 seconds. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Backstory ish. Alright, so you guys are introducing yourself?
Yeah, so I just introduced myself to this pod guy since.
I was about to say, there's no reason for me to be listening to this unless he's listening to this. Because I said, let's go, and I don't know if he started walking or if he's listening to this.
Howard's like, meow.
Do I already know the backstory of Pod?
You
Okay,
guys
there we go.
you guys got to know each other, but you don't know the other two, and Pod's being left alone with the other two.
Am I?
Look,
Was I-
I said I would help him. I'm
Your
hoping.
Pod's duty is to deliver this shit. Your specific duty is to protect Pod.
Okay, then I'm not leaving.
XD.
When none of us knows what the fuck our backstory is.
That's not your guys' fault. I just took whatever you guys gave me
exactly.
and then like try to make it to where you guys can interact with each other.
So I'm just like, yeah, so quite unfortunate what happened to your wagon. Where are you guys headed?
We happen to be heading to Damarel. We've been put in charge of delivering these supplies to the poor townsfolk.
I see.
Coincidentally.
What are you guys doing? Ambushing goblins, apparently, in this forest.
Yeah, so we were just walking around, you know,
You guys were going to
in the,
Damarel too.
in the trees, and then we noticed you guys roll by, and these goblins just kind of came out of nowhere.
More importantly, how do you get your hands on such a high piece of tech? You steal it from the dwarves, or?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I have done nothing of the sort. No, I came across this particular ring.
Do you need help with backstory, or you're just doing your own thing?
Sure.
So basically, they came from
Because I don't remember what's like my,
he came from the guild of Simic Combine,
Okay,
which is
so-
pretty
okay,
much, a well-known guild in the Beskari, whose main focus is to better themselves, like try to perfect themselves and make themselves better at every cause. Backstory-wise, you joined them in an attempt to be modified in a way, but you found Kane, and Kane, who took no response to anyone else, attached himself to you, and you guys are now you guys are sent out to try to better Kane, to get experience and to
Grow myself
grow Kane.
as an AI.
Yes. So I don't know if you say all that to them, but
I
obviously-
just explained, that I'm from the Simic Combine Guild, and this is one of their artifacts.
All right, I guess I guess I would have heard of that guild before, right? Probably.
you would have heard it. Dwarves
Oh yeah,
and
so I just nod, kind of satisfied that that there's nothing.
Nothing
bad
stolen.
Yeah.
Nothing is us.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simic Combines are known to be. They're neutral because they'll just do whatever it takes to better themselves.
Yeah, I nod in respect. In that case, and satisfied.
Also, wait, I'm a guardian, right? I'm not like a scientist from the Combine. I'm just like, what was that again?
Theoretically, you are a guardian, yes, but you
Okay.
haven't gone through what they usually go through.
Yeah,
Let's just say you're a part of it. You're special.
the role at least, you know.
Yeah. You have your own special role, theoretically.
Yeah, Flame, you're special.
No, thanks, dude.
Okay, so you are now acquainted with this guy. Then there's this guy who's just been chilling against the trees.
I'm just taking it all in. I explain that we mean them. I mean him no harm. We were actually me and Brassies met up on this path, and we were heading in the same direction, so we kind of kicked it together. No threat to you, ex-mercenary, looking for work, and willing to help you carry some of this stuff to the town.
So
Alright.
wait, do we know that this pod guy is like some important figure in the
No,
dwarf
but
or
general.
gnome or whatever?
No, you don't know that. But he has a lot of interesting gimmicks on him that are alien to everyone.
I see.
The little trinkets and baubles that are all kind of a little shiny, just hanging
Yeah.
off of him and in his bags.
Yeah, I guess I can just explain to them that I'm an emissary from the dwarves, and me and Ogdrin are carrying these supplies to the next town or something.
Specifically for you yourself, you are
Yeah.
you're the son of an
Added
is it alchemist? No.
Yeah, let's go for that. Go. I mean, I don't know what you made up. but
Enchantress or
go
so
with
whatever enchanter. Yeah, you're the son of an enchanter or whatever the hell, and
Yeah.
you wanted to go out and get artificer. No, that's your class. Enchanter. Let's just go with enchanter. Anyways, so if he says that, then you kind of know he's important.
Okay, so I say interesting, and then I also
Huh?
say like
What's a laser pointer?
but yeah, so I say interesting, and then I don't know, whatever gnomes say to each other to be nice, I say all of that in gnomish.
Oh, you know Gnomish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
All right. They start speaking Gnomish to each other.
What's a laser pointer?
What is this object?
And I
Dench?
lie back down.
Is that hello, Dench?
Yeah.
The cat asked you. Oh. Okay.
I start
Oh.
slightly manipulating the light to bounce a red light onto the ground, and moving it around.
Okay.
At first glance, I perk up and I look at it.
Do you want to roll wisdom saving throw? That's up to you.
Wisdom?
That's completely up to you. That's
I don't know. I don't know why I'm rolling a wisdom saving throw.
to save the urge from chasing the light.
Why? Well, first of all, I rolled a nat 20.
Okay, so you don't need to. Don't worry about it.
You don't need to chase the light.
I
You
this,
gotta chase-
Yeah, he has
For comedic-
suppressed his natural instincts.
this was for comedic purposes.
I see the light on the floor. How close or far away is it from me, though?
It's like going back and forth between these two squares.
Uh-huh. I quickly paw at it and see what happens.
It's a warm light on your fur.
I'm like, huh, that's weird. And then I just kind of look at my hand and I'm like, waving back and forth.
Like on the laser, quote unquote.
Yes. Assuming it's still there and not moving.
All right. You play with sunlight.
Yeah, a little bit. And then after a while I get bored. And then just lay down again.
When the
she's
party
just
gets a
interested.
pet who's a fucking
then I'm
PC.
like, interesting.
All right.
Nothing's
you-
happening. So we're gonna get going or what's up?
I guess yeah. So I guess I turn to this demon-looking guy, and I'm just like, I guess I just say hello.
Hello,
It's like I see we haven't been acquainted yet.
I am Ogdrin. I used to serve in the war. Now I am a bodyguard for Pod here.
I look at him close. I'm like, what exactly are you, anyways?
Don't worry about that. I've been reborn.
Oh, interesting. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Near death.
I have
experience.
I have a puzzling face while I just stare at him.
Yeah. So Ogdrin, kind of strangely looks like a demon, It's not something that any of you has quite seen before.
Yeah, I'm just like, all right, whatever.
And then I look at his scythe and I'm just like, cool weapon, dude.
Yeah, I'm a gardener.
Totally.
Nice.
I'm like, really?
I'm a gardener.
I used to take care of plants and stuff myself.
I think he gardens souls.
do you whisper that in everyone's
Yeah, I was gonna
head?
say, is that what you whispered?
No. Well, that's just in Flame's ears, or in
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Rasmus's ears.
and I just like, I think back to him like, yeah, checks out.
I talked to Pod, saying, well, now that you're acquainted with everybody, shall we go now?
I'm like, yes, please, let's carry on.
All right then. So those that do not have supplies in hand, please carry them and follow me.
All right.
You never
and,
responded to that cave question, did we?
Holy did.
I-
Holy said
I
we
did,
should drop this shit
yeah.
off first.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm stuck.
You're
I can't. What up?
I
I
could've stepped
actually,
over you.
when we pass by here, I stop and just take a look at this blood and stuff.
The blood's about.
Did you
Do
see
I need
the
to
blood
make a
wasn't
check
there?
or not? Do I need to make a check or no?
No, the blood's about a day old, pushing close to a day old, a little bit right below it. The wagon's a wreck. Probably the same exact way that they destroyed your previous one, except all the supplies are absolutely taken. There's nothing left. There's just planks laying around. What looks to be 1 to 3 bodies, just kind of. It's a really big blood splat down here. That's basically what you see.
Sure, whatever.
Yep.
Continues following this dude.
You see a sign.
Yes.
It says
I read sign.
Demerel that way. Demerel mining cave this way.
Wow.
And I say to Kane, I'm just like, you seem pretty interested in this cave. Don't worry, we'll be back.
Did you say that out loud?
No, I say it to Dench.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Can I peer into the cave from here?
You can see it kind of like. It gets really dark about to right here, and it kind of turns. It kind of forks.
Seeing that he peered into the cave, I mentioned, oh yeah, those 2 goblins I killed, I think they were running that way.
Well, you guys also saw the 3 other ones actually run this
Yeah.
way.
This is
Oh.
probably their hideout.
Can I pick up a rock and cast light on it,
Sure.
and then toss it into the cave?
Okay. You actually see. God, I hope I'm not remembering this wrong. You actually see, the fork path. Yeah, it's a T. It's like a T.
Okay, but I can't see like
So
any
basically,
goblins or anything, right?
you just kind of see. No, you don't see any goblins. No, you see
Okay.
the wall go this way, and then you can barely make out that it turns left and right.
What if I have dark vision?
It's
Same
the
shit?
same shit. You can just see a
Alright,
tunnel.
cool. Okay.
All right. Let us come back to this place. But
All right.
first, we have our hands full.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You must gather your party before venturing forth. Okay, I'm gonna try doing this. I don't know how this works. Alright. Let's see. So I'm gonna copy you guys. By the way, if you guys open up your thing and go to notes, I have your inventory there. I don't know if you want to do your inventory from here or from D&D Beyond. Just so whatever you guys picked up, the gold and all
Open
that.
up what thing?
So if you
Beyond.
double click your token, and if you just go to notes, I have your stuff
Uh-huh.
there.
Oh,
What did I
okay.
get from Goblin 1?
2 gold.
Yeah, I think I updated everything on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing D&D Beyond.
Sounds fine. That's good. I'm gonna let you guys do that. Okay. Let me see if this works. So I'm gonna copy you guys. Let me save. God, I don't. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, there you go. Okay. see if this works.
Is there a music change?
I mean, I'm gonna have to look this up as we go too. So, hang on. The music at least.
So I've just had
View.
forest music going for like the past 2
Yeah,
months.
me too. Me too. Don't worry, me too. How do I? Okay, was it map?
Just calming forest music as I'm cutting people's heads off, you know.
Yeah, I forgot about music. All right, I actually completely forgot about music. Can I paste you guys? Oh, I can.
Can I broadcast music into their heads? That's the ring.
Yo,
Sure.
can you broadcast Doom music into my head as we're fighting?
Can I be our mobile DJ?
Sure.
XD.
Alright.
You know,
let's see.
okay, real quick though, but if you do this, you should do it via Discord. So that it
use the music
literally,
bot?
yeah, so that it literally broadcasts music at us.
Okay. Hang on. So I'm guessing I delete
Alright, well
that.
while this is loading, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Sure. Music change.
No, Chino, your music is fired. Dench is the DJ now.
Shrug. I'm listening to my own stuff. This reminds me of RuneScape. Yeah, I thought about using RhythmBot, but one, I don't know how, and two, I don't have the playlist set up yet, so this is just easier for me for now.
Alright, I'm back.
Who else are we waiting on? Was that it? I think that was it, right?
I'm still loading in.
Everyone's still
map.
loading?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still.
Yeah, I'm still
Yep.
loading.
I got an error in
Correct
the
screen.
chat.
The repository thing, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Stuck on 14.
Yeah, 14 out of 15.
Yes.
Damn, that was... it's our first time, so 2 hours makes sense. How long is everyone willing to go? Or
Like
do they want
today
to
or
go?
in general?
In general, and today, I suppose. Because I was thinking 2 to 3 hours in general.
I don't know, whatever. Doesn't really matter to me, for the most part, unless I have something to do, which I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna probably ask around 3 hours-ish. See where we're at. I'm gonna be right back, use the restroom.
Same.
Oh, hey, look, we loaded in. Meow. Meow.
Cause she took
That
to see
is
your wares.
very good. So, what? That purring is
Did-
actually
did-
kind of on point.
I was gonna say, did you not hear it earlier?
No, I did. It's just
Oh, okay.
other things were going on at the same time too. So
Yes, I intentionally did it while people were talking. Because cat.
I mean,
If you zoom close enough to the token, you can see cat asshole in the background.
Yeah, I know.
very pixelated.
I don't know if you guys have a. So I
I
have a
did this stat
setting.
earlier.
I have a setting to where if you mouse over it, the bigger portrait comes up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
there's
that.
a bigger cat asshole now.
Yes.
Mhm.
Alright.
Very big cat asshole.
This was a.
Wow. You even added shadows.
Yeah.
What do you mean he added shadows?
I mean, he's been
On the
working on this for like
buildings and
3
stuff.
months.
I can
Buildings,
see inside of
trees.
some of these buildings.
No,
Some of
no,
them.
like if you look at like the building on the top.
Okay, you mean like the shadows
left?
here, like from sunlight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
For some reason, I thought you actually made me a character, and then I forgot it was this.
Ninja Turtle?
That was his other character. I thought he made me a different cat one, but I forgot that he just went straight to the.
Is that Chino
What?
face on those guards?
What the fuck?
You know, is that you? The Chino can't grow
Whoa.
facial hair.
Oh, true.
Are you streaming
XD.
on Twitch?
No.
Easy wanted to watch.
That's fine. I was just curious. I didn't see it on Discord.
I mean,
I don't care. I'm recording it anyways.
Alright, so what the fuck's going on?
I think we're waiting on Holy.
for the record, for
Ah.
the recording, the DM likes dildos.
Nice.
I mean, you missed it. We're doing an audio test. At the very beginning, he's like, "Can you guys say something?" I'm like, "Titties," and fucking Soy's just your mom.
I was like, cool. Wait a minute.
It's an audio recording.
Weird part to come join.
Dad,
Hello.
how was your nap?
I don't know. I was just sleeping, and then I was listening to Holy, and then he was just carrying stuff, and I was like, "Stupid idiot, can't even carry stuff in D&D."
What? What?
And then I fell back asleep, and I was like, I don't think I'm missing much. And then I come back to this. But I'm gonna watch it later so I can catch up. Good luck. Good luck.
Or you could just have it on the stream, Dad.
I can't. I'm getting my computer fixed right now, so that's.
Dad, why do you keep breaking shit?
It's because I'm building a new computer, and it's like so much stuff is going on. Like everything that could go wrong is going wrong. and
It
it's
takes
"Oh."
like an hour to build a new PC, Dad.
Yeah, but then like the BIOS needed flashing, and then like, there's no video cards available. Much sadness. Anyway, good luck. I like those Chino guard heads.
They're not actually me! What the fuck?
Wow.
Just cause they're dwarves, just cause they're small dwarves, doesn't.
Wait, that's not your head? Oh my
No!
God. I heard that and I was like, damn, that's nice. Nice touch. That's very good.
No, that's definitely him, Dad.
Man, Chino.
Are
that
you
should be your head.
are you on Holy's computer?
Yeah. He was in the
Mouse
bathroom,
over
so-
if you mouse over the guards, it should bring up a bigger portrait, and you can see it's actually not me. Thanks.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's not fat enough.
That looks like you 100%. I don't know. That doesn't convince me either way.
Well,
That just looks so much like you still.
I hate everything.
With some facial hair.
It has a
Compare-
full-on beard. It's a dwarf.
The eyes? Spot on.
No, it isn't.
I
One of
mean,
my eyes
look,
is
look.
smaller.
I'm
One of
comparing
my
that picture
eyes is
to your
smaller.
crab picture right now, and they're practically identical.
Oh
God,
my God.
picture.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's so good. Okay, here, Holy. Go kill those Chino guards.
No.
Chino cards. Oh shit.
No, guard.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back, Holy.
Thanks.
Watch out for the Chino guards.
Chino guards, huh?
Everyone,
Time to kill these Chino guards.
everyone here?
I think so.
Zara?
Yeah.
Alright. So, while you guys were walking, you guys see a town come up from the tree lines. The roads are newly paved, and you can see all these different houses. They have the human aspects to them, but they have dwarven intricacies kind of built into it. So they're kind of like, well, I guess I guess these three wouldn't really know what those are like, but Ogden. No, you don't know that yet.
Okay.
Flame. So these guys, so Ogden would know that these houses are. They look kind of like the houses he's normally used to, except they look more refined due to the dwarven, you know, intricates. When you guys are walking through the town, it seems kind of a little bit deserted. You don't really see anything around. You pass by a couple guards who kind of look at you quizzingly for the weird group you are, but they do notice that you guys are holding supplies, so they kind of just let you, they kind of wave you on through. And then as you guys walk through the middle of the town, you guys come up to
Do
a
you want to
ground.
grab our characters?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
yeah,
no,
move
this
us
is the
around.
middle of the town. This is
Okay.
yeah, because it's a way bigger town that I didn't make.
Let's see. All right.
This is about, let's say, a sixth of the size. Yeah,
Okay, so this place is huge.
I mean, it fits about. The population is like 200 people, but you know these are actual people houses, not like apartments.
I'm just.
You guys, as you guys come around here, you guys start hearing a lot of chattering, kind of yelling, people yelling, and it sounds like a little bit angry and angry and frustrated. And you see these guards on the road, and they kind of look at you, and they're just, you know, doing their business.
Okay, well, I'm just following this guy.
As I walk past this tree stump, I say to Kane, I was like, hey, can you observe this shit? How does this work?
What do you?
I don't know. Let me try.
What do you? I'm sorry. What now?
He asked if I can absorb the tree trunk.
I mean, you don't know that he's supposed to absorb anything yet. So you kind of just look at the tree trunk and like, yep, that's a chopped down tree.
Nice. Okay.
Dench doesn't really
Nice tree
Dench doesn't really sense anything from it, and then you guys see one of your party members, assuming you look back, kind of just put his hand on the trunk, like, okay.
Yeah,
And-
it's tree. It's tree.
Yeah, and Ogden, you're like, this must be some weird elf
Yeah.
tradition.
Just elf stuff.
That's really like trees.
And as you guys walk around here, I'm assuming everyone's keeping up.
Also, wait, what? What?
Hang on.
I guess
Stop,
I guess
sorry.
these dwarf guards only just speak dwarvish.
No, they speak common.
Well, okay. Well, everyone speak. I don't know.
Do we just assume
not
common
everybody
unless told
speaks
everyone
common.
otherwise?
Yeah, not everyone speaks common. What?
Do you just assume common unless told otherwise?
Yes, assume common unless told otherwise. As you guys come around here, you guys can see basically what is the population of the town. Stop. Yeah, sure. Stop. Dude, we're trying to do two different screens is hard, alright? You see these guys pop up. It's a lot bigger of a crowd. Like, the crowd kind of... The reason why I said, like, here. About right here. The crowd kind of goes right around here. It's a pretty big crowd. So you guys kind of push on. As you guys come over here, you can hear them yelling stuff like, we can't do this for very much longer. We're running out of food. My kids are starving. And basically, it's just a bunch of people kind of yelling. And as you guys step up, one voice booms over the other. And as you guys were walking by, about like right here, they were, his voice was booming. And then as you guys get closer and closer and closer, you can start making out what this dwarf with paladin-like armor, kind of like golden embroidery, and you can see that he has a crest of the Dwarven Empire on his chest, and then right here on the sides of him, you can see humanoid mercenaries. Yeah, they're mercenaries. They're not from the army that Ogden knows. But you do know that they're mercenaries that has been employed by Ukrill before. And as you guys walk up, let me see. you start hearing, you know, what he's saying, and he's saying stuff like, "Be rest assured, word has been sent out to the nearby towns, and help will be coming soon. I believe the Dwarven Kingdom will be sending supplies soon. The problem will be resolved eventually." And then, everyone make me a perception check.
Do I have perception?
Yeah, you give Flame advantage.
Oh, so I should
What
roll
since
shit
when
with
was that a
advantage?
thing?
You're two minds, pretty much. So he gets advantage on perception. Certain things, perception is a thing. He gets advantage on.
Okay.
All right.
Nat 20.
Okay, that's fine. Not 20, sure. You notice a guy over here. He starts yelling, and with your 20, you notice that this guy seemed like he kind of edged on the guy right here to yell out, "Why do we need to depend on others? What's the point of you? What are you here? What are you gonna do for us?" And he says, "Listen, God, I wish I was good with accents." So the dwarf responds with, "As you know, I have sworn to the crown. It is my duty to take care of this town and its people. However, although that I can take my men and we can clear out the goblins, what happens if while we're away, they send their own attack force? There will be no one to guard the town. And what will happen to you, my people?" And then as he looks over the crowd, he notices some people, some weird individuals, mainly, you know, this dude. With his,
I mean, I am
Wings
6'6" or something.
yeah, he just kind of, he notices them.
Cowering.
And he kind of gives a weird, he raises his eyebrow for a second, but then notices that you're with a party, you guys are holding supplies, and he will notion over to you guys and say, "See, here is what I assume is help now. Now please, disperse, just go back to your homes, let me talk to these fine gentlemen and we'll take care of everything, okay? Just," and then he walks over to you guys. I need to go to a different screen because I can't move it. He walks over to you guys. "Are these supplies from the Dwarven Kingdom?" He'll ask.
Yeah, I kind of give him a little salute and says, well, I guess, do we have like papers or something we can give him, like to prove? Well,
Yeah, you give it.
oh, yeah, I just hand him over the stuff.
He takes a look over it, and he kind of looks back over at you. And he looks back at the paper. "Seems like we're missing some supplies. Well, what happened?"
We were beset on the way by
And then he
a
holds
band
up his
of
hand, and then he just goes, "All right, we should talk furthermore inside. Guards, can you guys take these supplies in this and hand it out to the people, and then have them disperse, please?" And the guards and the mercenaries will kind of walk up and kind of motion for you guys to set the stuff down.
I hand my supplies to the guard in front of me. Here.
Okay, he takes the stuff and kind of walks over here, puts it down, and starts handing it out to people. You
So
guys,
we following this guy?
do you guys all put your stuff down, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, whatever.
The guards take the stuff and start handing it out. Follow me.
Woohoo.
Oh god,
Oh no.
God.
the cat ate me.
Forgive me. I have some matters to attend to real quick. If you don't mind to just go in here and make yourselves at home, and I'll be with you guys very shortly. And he kind of walks off. And then there's an attendant kind of walking around asking you guys if you guys want anything to drink, if you guys need any necessities, yada yada.
Yes, can I have some tea, please?
You get tea. He
I
brings back
whisper
tea.
into Flame's ear if we can go check out that bookshelf. If there's anything to
And I just walk
look
over
upon.
here. Walk over here and I check out the bookshelf while sipping on my tea.
we do like a investigation check?
Sure. What are you guys looking for again? I'm sorry.
Browsing books, seeing if there's anything interesting containing knowledge of something.
Sure. With a 23, you will find
25. Advantage.
No, this
investigation.
is with it.
Oh,
it's
before.
with-
No.
Yeah, he's doing it with it, so he doesn't. Yeah. Anyways, with a 25 or 23, it doesn't matter. You find a book. You see a lot of books that's pertaining to like dwarven and Ukrill history. One catches your eyes. It's the certain ores. It's about like the
Like
ores.
metallurgy or
yeah,
what?
metals. Yeah, that's stuff.
Metallurgy. guide?
Metallurgy, and something that catches your eyes, something that catches Kane's eyes. Mind? Sure. Catches your attention is that there are more pure nodes of ores and metals that you can find that's more potent in making weapons for the dwarves.
I see.
So there's just better metals than.
It's like a rare.
Okay.
It's like rare
Like more
iron,
rare
silver,
ores and
rare.
stuff.
Yeah.
Rare tier ores.
I see.
And Kane, you kind of feel like you might be able to do something with such an item if you come by one.
Noted.
Alright, so they leave you in there for like 10, 15 minutes. You guys do anything in particular, or do we want to skip time?
What are these books and stuff on the table?
There's a lot of random stuff like but mostly pertaining stuff to goblins. The mining shafts. So like there's maps of mining shafts there.
Yes, I would like to inspect the mining shaft that we ran across.
Okay, so you see a rough sketch of one of the mini mining shafts that they used to have.
Oh, no. The one specifically we ran past and said it would come back to. Do they have one on a map of that somewhere? Or on this table?
Well, on the table,
That I
you
noticed.
see a lot of them, and
Oh,
they
okay,
each have different names, and so you're not really sure which one goes where. You could ask around.
Somebody in the room that knows these things?
Yeah, it's a random dwarven girl walking around,
Alright.
getting people drinks that they were
Oh,
asking for.
so there is a. Okay.
Then I signal to the, I don't know, attendant, bartender, I don't know, whatever that she is,
Secretary.
Bartender.
Secretary.
secretary, and said which one of these is the cave that we,
Are you asking about the one that the goblins are currently residing in?
yes.
And then she'll give you a map. It's not fully explored yet, so there's only a rough draft of what's going on. We believe that the goblins are coming from the northern the northern side of the cave. We're not really sure from where, but it only makes sense that they came out from that way. And over here, and then points like to the top left of the map, where we were originally mining our source of iron and silver from. And then she kind of gives you a general idea of the different paths, and there's a giant area over to the bottom right that used to have some resources, but that's been kind of mined out. And
Does this cave only have one entrance that you know of?
She go ahead and reply, no, there's the one we made, and there's the one that the goblins are coming from, so there should be at least two.
Okay.
And then can I get you anything else here, sir?
So as she was explaining that, I think to Kane, I'm just like, should I try to see what's in this chest?
Yes.
Okay. I guess while she's like,
She
busy
looks over.
explaining
She looks
things.
over at the cat.
Well, no, this is like while she was explaining the
Oh,
cave
okay.
shit.
Yeah, of course.
I guess can I like do a stealth check to like stay stealthy and try not to
Sure.
make noise?
Sure.
Wait, so do I get advantage on everything, or is it just like perception and
No,
stuff?
you don't get advantage on stealth.
Alright.
You think you're hidden.
Okay. Can I investigate this chest to like try and see if it's unlocked or locked?
Sure. It's unlocked.
Okay. I crack it open a little bit and take a peek inside.
It's just pottery for plates and cups and tableware.
I see. I pick one up and I admire the pottery.
It
yes,
looks like
quite
it would
skilled in
hold
crafting.
delicious food.
I put it back. And I close the chest.
Would anyone else like anything else?
Water.
Right, she kind of goes out, gets some water, comes back in, gives you water.
Got some cocaine.
Wait, do you say that into her head?
No, I don't. Never mind. I take that back.
Okay.
Are we checking out this one too? I say into Flame's head.
I'm just like,
Glasses'
sure.
head.
Why not?
Table games.
Table, just straight to it, table games.
Okay, what games we got?
Fucking dwarven intricacies that I don't know, something like it kind of looks like Risk in you know, real world terms, and one that kind of looks like a lot of intricate towers and what looks to be like a king, you know, stuff like that.
I pull this out and I turn towards Pod. I'm just like, hey Pod, do you know what these games are?
Pod, you recognize it to be, let's just say, which one do you pull out? I don't know. You recognize that one to be dwarven chess. Fucking, I don't know. It's his own set of rules. You kind of know it, but
I suggest
you play with your
a
parents.
yeah, no.
You play with your parents a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I just say I recognize this. It's a dwarven game. That stuff.
Cool.
Yes, very
Yeah.
intuitive.
The lady would ask the cat, "You want some fishes?"
I get up like, huh? Well, yes, I would.
All right. Would you
Can I
like
have
a
some
drink,
wine
sir?
with that, please?
Sure.
And I ask
in my head.
Pod if he'd be willing to teach me the game while we're waiting here.
I say yes and start taking out the board in pieces and setting it up, I guess.
You need anything to drink?
He's AFK.
Is he? Oh. Okay. Well, anyways,
Right?
yada 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 yada. Brings back fish and wine. Well, yeah, wine. And Pod notices that fish looks like the stuff from the supply they just brought.
Hmm.
Eat it, like, not bad.
All right, she walks away.
Continues eating.
I guess I wait for Slayer to come back.
Is the maid still in here? Or did she leave?
She'll be like right here.
All right, so I guess since you said I noticed that those were the supplies, I asked her, weren't these meant for the townsfolk?
Yes, but you guys are assuming here to help the townsfolk, and well, I'll be honest. Right before you guys came, it was about to get rowdy. We ran out of food for for a few days now, and I can only tell you how helpful this has been. This current supply should last us maybe 2 weeks. I think we can spare some, because if our adventurers aren't taken care of, then God knows what will happen when the 2 weeks runs out.
Oh god, the music switched.
I know, right? That's what I was
like,
thinking.
damn, it's getting real.
I don't hear it, thankfully.
I'm about to fight a maid.
Boss music plays in the background. She turns into a dragon.
And you can hear kind of like past this door, what you assume to be the what is mayor? The mayor of the town? I don't know. What seems to be the mayor, you know, talking to another individual.
All right, as a cat, can I make a perception check to see if I can hear what the fuck they're talking about?
Sure.
I have a 24.
Okay.
I'm back.
And basically you hear basically what sounds to be them talking about this. Okay. Havoc, listen. Ever since that human general store came by, I've been losing all my business. And these goblins, they don't help. They're I'm ruined. Listen. I really wish I could do different voices.
Listen. He says listen so much.
I really do. God damn it.
Listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Hopefully our problems will be solved soon enough. And I'll do my best to help you back on your feet. But for now, there's absolutely nothing else we can do about it. And with, you know, you kind of hear him sigh, and he kind of just walks over and sits down, and then the maid will say, all right, the mayor's ready for you.
We go out to him or what?
Yeah, he opens the door and they gesture you.
Do we recognize this fern here?
Do you recognize it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It's a
plant.
We're
pottery.
inspecting the fern.
Like, do we know what it is?
It's dude, I don't know plants. It's a normal pottery. Nothing
Do
special.
I
Fern
know
is
what it
fern.
is? Does Dench know what it is? Like, trying to give him worldly knowledge, you know?
Yeah, you know what it is.
Mm,
You've seen
yes,
some
fern is
of them.
fern.
You've seen some of them on your
Fern is fern.
travels on the way here.
Okay.
It's a very normal fern.
Shut the
This
door behind
plant.
Yes.
Wait, what did you say, Gino?
you. No, the maid closes the door behind you when you
Oh,
walk
okay, okay. I used the bathroom real quick because I drank tea.
through. Okay.
He didn't even wash his hands.
You don't know that.
Just looking at the character model go from ear to here.
So
I know, but my point is that you
I
don't
know.
actually know
No,
that.
no, I know.
so potted.
Da.
What happened?
What happened? We got ambushed on the way by a group of goblins. Lost half
Ah.
our supplies.
I see.
My question is, why haven't you guys been putting out patrols? They're only 10 minutes away.
I am unfortunate to say that we just don't have enough help. That's exactly why there were people outside my door right now. We didn't have enough help, and that's why we sent out for some.
Very well.
Obviously, me and my men, we can take care of such problems, but I'm worried that if we step out, that leaves the town defenseless, and that defeats the whole purpose of trying to root out these goblins. Adventurers! And he looks at each one of you.
I
we
stopped
don't
licking
have.
my paw.
I stopped licking my paw.
Well, he said adventures, so I looked at
Yeah.
him. What's up? Well, I'm still laying down.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Just saying.
We really do need your help. These rations that you have gave us, they are a great help and they'll last us for a few weeks. We were hoping for a month's supply, but it's fine. This will be plenty of time, hopefully, for the problem to be dealt away. Before these goblins came, our mining and smithing has been able to sustain our town. But with these goblins, as you see, they began raiding all of our roads and trading paths, and killing some of the guards as well in the process. Will you guys help us out? I'll give you guys 750 gold. That's about what's left in our treasury.
I looked to the others without saying anything.
I mean, am I still bodyguarding Pod? Like, what am I doing now? Since my mission's complete by delivering. or
Well,
his mission's complete.
your original mission is to just you're delegating between the two nations, and so currently you are just to escort Pod
Okay.
on his, I guess, journeys. Pod's mission was originally to well, he wanted to get out in the world, and this was just one of his excuses to take, you know, this mission
I see. So I guess I'm just following him around then.
for the most part.
Okay.
But I mean, you still have duties of your krill, so obviously when this town is in danger, you're like, you feel a responsibility, I suppose.
I see. Well, I'm a former army member, right?
No, you're still working for the government.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's just currently there's no need for army. You were a commander of the army as well, so.
Then
One of
it
them.
is the duty.
Weak ass commander.
What are you even?
Don't worry about it.
I recognize the uniform, but I didn't realize.
I am one of the commanders of what's the place?
Ukrill?
Ukrill.
Do you say your name?
Yeah, Ogdrin.
Ah, yes, I've heard about you. You're a lot more different than I expected. But
I
nonetheless, we can use your power. I'm grateful.
Yes. Well, at least I am willing to help. I do not know about them.
Huh? I don't pee on things to mark my territory. What do you think I am, a savage?
I mean, you're kind of a cat. I don't know.
No, but I say that out loud. I don't know if that's gonna interfere
Oh.
with the conversation.
But
But I am answering your question.
He
Yeah.
looks at you quizzingly.
I look at Halvor like, what
I don't.
the fuck?
I don't know what that's supposed to.
I was talking to someone else. Don't worry about it.
Both his eyebrows go up. He's wondering if this is the right adventurers to help him.
I think that, I asked him. Also, you said you would pay us 750 gold. All of the treasury you guys have left? Question mark.
Our supply has been running low. We've been sending gold out to try to get some traders to, bring the supplies, but alas, it seems that they've all been attacked. So yes, 750 is the most I can spare.
Just to make sure, he said that was the rest of the treasury, though, right?
That is what he said, of his remaining treasury.
Alright.
Of the
Alright,
town's
so-
remaining treasury.
Okay, so I want to make a wisdom insight to see if he's lying to us about anything, or if he's kind of being genuine about what he's saying.
Sure.
17.
He's genuine. He's just very concerned about the safety of his town, and he's willing to risk the last bit of his gold to make sure that you guys complete the job. And I mean, because they can make their money back later anyways.
And then just for the purpose of me like never fucking comprehending what the fuck's going on, he wants us to basically kill goblins, right?
Yeah, to get
He
rid
was
of the
supposed to
problem.
clear out that cave.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and
I'm
then
like- Sorry, go ahead, whatever.
this guy busts through. And he is somewhat of a mess, to be understating it. He's kind of in a horrible state. His clothes are tattered. He has blood going down his face, and he kind of just busts on through. Havoc, and Havoc gets up and seeing this, and he kind of walks over and grabs him as he's stumbling.
This fucking guy.
Okay, so
I mean, he's,
I
just to
definitely
clarify,
noticed.
these guys come in. Just to clarify, these guys do come in.
I'm just saying, I definitely notice him inching towards this desk, and I'm kind of like paying attention both ways.
yeah, so while he goes
Trust
over
me.
there, can I like do a investigation or whatever check on these papers here to see if there's any important information that I don't know. Be good to know.
What do you're looking right here? There is no papers there.
Well, I'm looking at the desk with the papers on it.
You can make out faint writing, but I mean, you can make a perception check with advantage, I suppose. With a 19, you can actually make out what this paper says. And this paper was the paper Pod gave him. Jacob, where's the rest of your party? The goblins got to us. They had traps all around the caves. I'm the last one to leave the cave alive. When we were trying to escape, some goblins cut us off on the way out, and the 4 others didn't make it. I believe 2 of them are just captured. And Havoc will look over to you guys. This is what I mean. No one's been able to stop these goblins yet. We really could use the help. Will you guys take on this job?
I already said mine.
What was his
My
answer?
statement. I said yes, as a commander of Ukrill, I'd have to help out establishing relations with dwarves.
I think to myself, why is Flame, or well, fuck's this guy name? Rassie's shooing at me. I assume it's because he's sneaking around the desk, so I turn around and look at him. The fuck, Havoc? And I'm like, well, to me it's probably 2 birds with 1 stone, so sure, I'll help out Ogren. And I suppose this town.
Great.
Yeah, I too agree, since we learned that the cave was where the goblins are at, and I wanted to explore the cave.
Yes. I say no need to give me any money. Just give me, if you let me use your forge afterwards, I will be glad to help.
That will be something you have to talk to Myrner about. But otherwise, I'm all up for it. Myrner's
And-
our town's blacksmith. He's not been happy as of late, but you'll get used to him. It's fine. If you got, anyways, if you guys are willing to pay this to take this job, and he hands out a little gold sack, I can give you 1/3 of this for now, and the rest is upon completion. And he hands over 250 gold coins to Pod.
I distribute it equally and give mine to Ogdrin for a job well done, I guess.
Okay, so Octron has 100 gold, and then everyone else has 50, except for you, I suppose. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay. Please feel free to take a rest in the town before you set out. Maybe speak to the mercenary that just came in. I'm sure he'll have some information that might be of help.
Sure.
Godspeed.
Cool.
So I think
Which
the
guy?
cane. I think the cane. Ooh, blacksmith, exciting.
Mm.
And then
Right.
I sneakily take another peek at these papers.
Another
I
perception
am
check.
also interested in the blacksmith, as I could use better weapons.
With a 21, you can make out that this is just mostly just little government stuff, some laws, some decrees, how financial papers, stuff that government people need to process of.
I take a mental note.
Sure.
Cause you know. Any interesting books on this shelf?
Those are more dwarven / Ukrill laws, a little bit mixture of both.
Okay.
This door is open, and you can, as you peer into the room, you can see Jacob being nursed, bandaged by these other two mercs over here.
What's this guy about to do again? Sorry.
He BRB'd, but he was probably heading for the blacksmith. But I don't know if he wanted to
Uh,
do this stuff or not. He
What the
just
fuck's
BRB'd.
going on in here?
He
The whole
is the
ask about what happened in the cave.
he's the mercenary that's severely injured, and these two are tending to his wounds.
I'll just stand near this dude and listen in.
Yeah, so I walk in and I'm just like, hey man, you look kind of fucked up. What happened?
He grimaces. Me and my mercenary band? What do you call it? What do you call it? A band of mercenaries? I don't feel like they would call themselves band of mercenaries, do they? My group? Me and my group, we went in, we were a group of 5, just like you. And we didn't expect all the traps that they had. They had spikes and logs falling at us. And out of each trap that pounces, more goblins show up. And we were just overwhelmed. We were escaping after 2 of our men died, and we were just cut off at the entrance by 3 goblins. And they captured the other 2, from my understanding. They made sure that I got out to relay some information. And then he goes over here and kind of like sketches out where he saw goblins and the traps. Here, you might be able to put use to this. And if you can, please rescue the 2 remaining of my group. We'll be forever in your favor.
I take the sketch and I say, we will try our best.
Thank you. Grimaces in pain.
Are there any apparent injuries on him, like an open cut or anything?
Yes. He has a gash on his left leg.
I see. I just kind of like stare at it.
That is currently being bandaged. And as time passes, it's gone. It's bandaged up. Not gone,
Cool.
but bandaged up.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
And I'm assuming we're waiting
I'm just
for
like-
Holy.
I was gonna say, I'm like, alright, well, I guess.
This man here is just depressed. My shop.
Okay. Fucking pointer. Never mind.
Oh.
I mean, you already know what happened to him. He's just
Yeah.
depressed. Look, man, I'm trying to pass time. What do you want from me? The world goes on.
Wait, do you have a pet
Ah.
in your picture, by the
flame.
way?
He does, and I
do.
don't know what to do with it.
I guess just ignore it. I don't know.
It's just decoration, I suppose. I don't fucking know.
I tell in Flame's ear. I guess while we wait, go ask the mayor person about the animal rug
Sure.
and what kind of beast it is or something. I mean, unless it is just like a bear or something. I don't know.
That was a bear.
I'm still gonna ask about it.
Sure.
So I asked
then I'm gonna have-
I asked Havoc, and I'm like, this looks like an interesting animal pelt you got on the ground here. What is it?
That right there. It's hang on. Yes. That was the
Yes.
that was the bear from my first hunt in this town. We were trying out the blacksmith's new weaponry, and this bear came out of the forest towards one of our miners when we were looking at our first cave, and I took one of the Mjolnirs. I took one of Mjolnir's well-crafted spears, and I caught him right in the chin as he was rearing up to attack us. One of my finest hunts, I would say.
I say,
And he is notably a paladin, like sworn to the crown. He doesn't hide that at all.
okay. So, nice. Sounds like you speak highly of this blacksmith's craftsmanship.
Of course, all dwarven craftsmanship, our dwarven blacksmiths is a pride of our nation. It's
Sounds like I will definitely have to pay him a visit.
It's why we have our own blacksmiths in almost every major city. Everyone relishes.
And then I guess I also ask, perhaps this might be better to ask the blacksmith, but just in case you know something. I read in one of the books earlier, in the waiting room, about some interesting ores that exist in this world. Do you happen to know anything more about these ores?
Define interesting.
That's what you told us is interesting. You didn't give us any other information other than interesting ores.
I said pure. They're pure ores. Like pure, like
Or
they're,
okay,
they're
I
more
guess
pure
yeah.
than the rest.
These ores that are supposedly more pure than the rest.
Ah, I don't know too much, as it wasn't in my intention to learn, but I do know some of our paladins' best weaponry, ones that are written in history, are made from such pure ores. They're more attuned to magic in nature. They're easier to forge with, and they're sharper, or able to become attuned with magic for our enchanters, and the pod would actually know a little bit about it, about the pure nodes, because some of the pure nodes are also needed for his artificery stuff and enchanting.
Oh wait, do I know that, or does he explain that to me? That...
No, I'm saying this out of character for pod.
Okay.
Oh.
And then I ask this Havoc guy. I say, would you happen to have any of these pure ore weaponry in this town that I could inspect really quick? Out of curiosity.
Such ore is quite rare to come across, and unfortunately, would probably not stay in an idle town like this. He kind of puts his hand on his little hammer on his side. My weapon here, it's not quite as pure as the ones you're probably mentioning, but does have a hint of it, and it makes it heavy yet light at the same time. Makes it easier to wield, but packs just as much of a punch.
I know this may be rude to ask, but do you mind if I hold your weapon real quick?
Raise his eyebrow. Sir, I don't know you like that, sir.
I mentioned it to Veracis's head. Maybe we could ask him if we complete this goblin clearing, he'll trust us more, and we can inspect it after.
I say that's fair enough. We've only just met after all. How about we see about that after we complete our mission in the cave?
I'll think about it.
I say thank you.
Of course. I hope all goes well for you.
And I waddle away.
Waddle waddle.
God damn it.
So while this dude's crying over here, I'm like, so what exactly is wrong with you? He said, I overheard you saying something about some guy came to town and like, his business. I asked him about it.
I come from a family of merchants, and I thought it was a wonderful idea to start my business in this town. And at first it was great. I had humans and dwarves come into my general store to purchase things, and I was making quite a bit of money, and then one of the human general managers decided to open their own store and began stealing a little bit of my customers. And this goblin raid has made things so much worse, but for some reason that human general store owned by Irvin,
Okay.
his store doesn't seem to be as affected. He has stuff in stock, and he seems to be still doing quite well for himself. There's no food or anything in there, of course, but everything else is still
What exactly do you sell?
stuff like potions, fishing rods, pickaxes, sleeping bags. I had food at one point, before we ran out of stuff to trade.
I think to Kane, I say to Kane in my mind, I'm like, wonder if that's that sketchy guy we noticed in the crowd earlier.
I asked if he
Maybe.
sells anything of the weapon variety or armor at all.
You can find most of the weapons at our blacksmith. I did carry some with me due to traveling adventures, but like I said, I'm out of business now.
I say, well, you probably shouldn't have to worry about the goblins too much longer, if everything goes well.
I hope so. But I still have to compete now with Irvin. Any
I'm like,
hefty size.
well, good luck.
Welcome to the game of business.
Alright, that's what I'm thinking. Well, good luck.
What all did I miss?
Answer.
Roughly, basically, this guy gave information about traps and goblins of the cave.
Okay.
And
Oh,
he
really
asked
good.
you guys to save his 2 mercenaries that got caught.
Okay.
That's roughly it.
Perfect.
I say to only the people in the party should we head over to the blacksmith now?
Yeah.
Sure. I inspect this board real quick. What does it say?
Sure.
It's a notice board of
Hiring for mercenaries to fight goblins.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
All right.
yeah, just old news
I just
dates.
used my.
You're
wits
welcome,
to my
Chino.
over.
Well, I guess before I go in, I'd look at this pile of stuff outside.
Broken weaponry,
Hmm.
useless shit. All right. So as you guys walk in, you kind of notice that around the blacksmith, what is grand and full of intricacy is quite bare. There's no weapons in the racks. There's a few pickaxes left. There's a few, maybe like 2 daggers or a sword around, but everything else is gone. And kind of see this man who has who has gray beard, gray hair. Everything about him was just gray. Honestly, it's kind of weird for a dwarf. You're not used to seeing one that's so pale. And it's kind of just sitting on a stool, grumbling as he's looking at you guys. Oh, great, more freeloaders. Fucking. What do you guys want?
I asked him if he has anything for sale.
Doesn't look like I have anything for sale. All these adventurers and citizens coming over here, grabbing all my fine work, putting it to fucking waste. Where has this gotten us? Fucking nowhere. Now I don't even have any more iron or silver or any metals to work with. Fucking crazy.
If we clear out the goblin cave, will you make us items?
Sure, bring back some fucking metal ores while you're at it. In fact, if you really want to, take those fucking pickaxes with you. While you clear them out, you can probably find some ores. Do some goddamn work for once.
Done. I grab a pickaxe.
How many pickaxes are there?
2.
I asked him if he does any leather work.
Leather work.
I guess I grab the other pickaxe while this is going on.
No, my hands are. I don't do any of that baby stuff. It's all about metal here.
All right. Well, you saw any darts?
That's so totally metal, dude.
We're out of darts, out of everything.
All right. Well, good day.
As you can see. Besides the pickaxes that you guys took, there's like a few weaponry here, but they're not like. They're kind of like battered. These are like scraps that like are no better than what you already have.
Okay.
I go to this guy and I ask. I read recently about some pure ores. Since we're about to head into this cave, could you describe to me what they might look like? If they look any different than like the normal ones?
Pure ores are. Haven't seen any myself, but they're shinier.
I see.
They're so most ores are mixed with other things that you need to purify from it, or rocks. They're not just the metal themselves. You have to work to get those stuff out. The pure ores are concentrated metal in itself, without any impurities in it, to where I can just, if I wanted to, just start blacksmithing on the spot without having to worry about melting or getting the impurities out of it.
I see. Fascinating.
Alright,
But
let's
basically
see if
it'll be
there's any
shinier.
pickaxes here.
That's
Noted.
it's literally just everything's broken in here. There is no pickaxes though.
Alright, whatever.
I guess I just say, we'll definitely try to get you some ores on our way out of the cave.
Yeah, that's not the first time I fucking heard those words.
I think to Kane is like, damn, this grumpy guy.
I strive to be that later on.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said I strive to be that old man when I'm older.
Lamau.
Those goblins are gonna go killing themselves. Or you guys either. Get the fuck out of my store.
And I just say, alright, we'll be back. We'll see you around.
I don't count on it. Alright. What do you guys do?
I tell the group, and shall we head to the cave?
Cave? Cave? Someone say cave?
I reply, well, I'm fine. I don't know if you guys need a rest or not.
Alright, let's just save for the sake of it. You guys at least take a short break. And you guys are level 2.
Oh, wait, how to?
You guys are level
How to
2
what
after
I'm gonna learn
experiencing
something,
your first fight.
Level 2.
Technically, it's not your
how
first
does-
fight. Most of you have already been in fights. It's just this specific one got you guys to level 2.
How do we do level thing again? How does that work?
You go to the editor page.
Yep.
Oh,
On the character sheet, it's the little anvil thing. And then
yeah,
you
okay.
level it.
Character level.
And then for
Alright.
for your
Ooh,
HP, you roll your hit dice. Basically, if you roll anything below half of what you, so let's say 8, right? Your hit dice is 8. If you roll a half is 4. If you roll anything below a 5 for an 8, you automatically put a 5 instead. But if you roll 6, 7, 8, you keep that instead for your roll. Does that make sense?
Nope, I'm lost.
Okay. So, what is your? I don't remember your hit dice. Let's say I think your hit dice is 10. Basically,
Yes.
what I'm saying is, no matter what you roll, you're always gonna get 1 over the average, at
Okay.
least.
So where
So
do
if
I
you-
roll this?
Just
'Cause
roll
apparently
random
it says
dice.
my max hit points now is 22.
I don't think.
Oh
Yeah, no.
god. Oh god.
So if you want, just do it. You can do it either in person or do it in Maptools, which is brackets, the brackets, and then I think you put 1d10, something like that. So if you do a bracket, you can do something like that. No, brackets.
Oh, bracket.
That thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually a d10. I don't know what your hit dice is for your class. I don't recall. So with the 7, you keep the 7 and then you add your con modifier and then you add that to your new max HP.
My con modifier. Is this done in my character builder?
This one's
The
gonna be a little bit
homepage?
different. I can do it off of your token easy, but I don't remember the thing. Hang on. Okay, so your con modifier is... I think it's a 3, right? Let me see. Octaren. Con modifier is a 3. So it'll be 3 plus. So flame rolled a 5. Lyric is a 7. Anyways, so you gain 10. You should be at 23. Your new HP is at 23.
Okay.
How does?
I kind of just overrided my max HP when
Yeah,
I double
I
click
think
on the HP.
Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to do. I mean, the one on the D&D Beyond is just for your eyes. I just need to make sure the one on Maptools is correct.
Okay.
I don't even remember how we did initial HP, to be honest.
Initial HP is just max for everyone. I maxed it out for everyone. Initial HP for me, I maxed
That's
it.
how it. That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, well then, yeah.
If you go into your picture, you can also just turn on manual so it won't change when you level up until you change it.
What happened? Where? What happened?
The very beginning of the page, or of the, of like where you edit your character. You
Go
should
to
be able
builder.
Yes. I think it's, and then on the home part, you just hit point type manual, or is it fixed? No, fixed.
Fixed. Okay.
And it doesn't change, or no?
No, fixed changed
No.
it for me.
Yeah, fix changed it for me as well.
Cause my HP
It's
was
manual.
originally
Go to manual.
9, and then when I leveled up, it changed to 15.
Yeah, go to manual.
Does this level up add anything for everyone? Like combat
Yes.
wise?
Yes.
A
Yeah.
little
Style.
bit.
I get infusions, and this thing is like a legit 5,000 page essay I have to read.
Alright, cool. So I think, assuming you guys are heading to the cave, I think we end it on that note. Because
I'm still
I
trying
need,
to find this damn.
yeah,
modifier
because I'm
you're
gonna have to
talking
go
about.
through. I leveled you up already. Don't worry. But basic, your HP should be at 21.
21.
Holy shit!
So what's my HP at?
It's 15.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, that is a long ass page of stuff for infusions.
Yeah.
You weren't joking.
Yeah, I'm seeing like, oh my god. Replica
there's,
magic
like-
item alone has like 15